Oh, buddies, how we doing today? It is a Tuesday, the 23rd of September. We get into Barn Burner, a presentation of Bet365, game props, player props, totals, money line. It's the best gaming platform in the world and the best gaming partner you could have. I mean, I'm just so happy.
The best.
Just so pleased. So pleased. Whatever your game is, it's never, whatever your bet is, it's never ordinary at Bet365.
We're going to look at our picks today.
That's all right, Ryan. Just barrel in. And, of course, the super chat for the Youth Centers of Calgary.
You've been working with me 14 years. That's what I do. I barrel in.
I know, yeah. I don't usually start with these two-liners. The Youth Centers of Calgary will benefit any live comment in the old YouTube, and then you put some money down. Money goes here. Your comment goes on the show.
Love it.
You were saying.
Today we'll revisit our incredible NFL picks.
Yes.
Of week 3.
Bad beats of some of the bad beat. Where's that ever?
Had a great week. What are you talking about? 3-1.
Nope.
Yes, I was.
Okay. Well, we'll revisit it later.
We'll take a look.
The Bills.
I know the Bills won.
They did not cover.
Oh, they didn't cover that.
Should we just get this over with now?
Let's take a look at our Bet365 picks here on
about the spread.
We may as well get right to it.
Forgot about the spread.
Yeah,
Sure.
damn
Gosh,
spread.
dang it. You know what's called the spread picks. That's what
So if you go money line,
So 2 and
see
2.
that's
Screw you.
yeah.
Still good.
Download the app, get into the game. You must be 19 or older.
Oh, a lot of blood on the dance floor.
There's a lot of blood.
Oh, yee.
See, I crushed it compared to you losers.
Look at that photo.
Jack! Nice to see for Jack.
Oof.
I started to wonder if he was good at what
Jackie.
he's doing. And
Jeez. So Red at a game under 500 is leading the pack,
Yeah.
setting the pace.
We are all off on the Bills. Ryan and I both had the Bucks, who
Bad beats.
were covering. They were up by 7 or more and had a field goal to add to it and had it blocked and then touchdown. And
So up 10 would have been good with 2 minutes left.
Up
You
10
think?
would have been
Yeah,
all right.
that'd be
Same
all
with the Rams, who really until zeros on the clock were covering plus 3.5. That big bastard had to run it all the way back.
What a beauty.
What else do we have there? So you had the Texans, and they're not good, Jack. They're not very good.
Yeah,
They're
I think
0-3. That's a
it's decided
surprising
they are
mark.
not good.
Like
They're
I think
not
they're
good.
trash.
Their
I had
offense is
Stroud. I thought
Stroud's-
Stroud was going to bounce back,
Yeah.
but there's no O-line. They're terrible.
So apparently Stroud and Caleb Williams got into it at some point last year, and since that interaction, Caleb Williams
He
didn't get into it.
He big dogged them.
He just kind of came over at the handshake and said, "Hey, man, you don't want to be taking all those hits. You should like find a way to get out of bounds or whatever."
Mhm.
It was like, you're pretty young to be
You've been in the league 11 months.
handing
Thanks
out
for your insights.
sage advice
Yes.
to another young quarterback.
Yeah.
The Packers, they lost outright. And the Falcons
Best
got
team in the
dummied,
league,
as I
eh?
recall.
Hey, Jack, best team in the league.
It's Falcons, man.
Yeah,
How do you
the
lose
Falcons
30-0 to the Panthers? Panthers looked like a
Yeah, what were
lock
the
for one of the
Falcons
worst
up
3
to the
teams.
week
Yeah.
before? Oof.
Seriously. Do
Pretty
we?
bad.
Kirk Cousins winning. That's a bad one.
This week, though, it's another
week.
week.
You know, those even numbered weeks have been really good. Week 2, we crushed.
Well,
Week
Dino,
4,
if
we're
you
going to
have a
crush.
good week, you can get back to 500.
There you go.
Darn right. It's where I live. 500 at best. Just kind of eking by. Bet365. Get in the game.
Stupid Bills. They hurt me in a lot of ways this week.
Hurt your heart.
Couldn't win that. I mean, but they also made me proud.
3-0.
They
Yeah.
win, do what they're supposed to do, not by enough. And Cook crushed it, and Pinder has Cook, and Pinder crushed me.
Ooh, I put a bit of a beat down on Rat this week.
You put a beat down on everyone this week.
Conflicted. Yeah, it's tough. It is tough. What did we make of the game last night? The Lions and Ravens.
I would be very scared to play the Lions, is what I made of it.
Yeah,
They-
I think we can-
I think they 100% like playing football and like being challenged, and they're like, good.
Yeah.
I think we
Let's
can
go.
flush week 1 against Green Bay. They look like the Lions still.
That
There
was
was a lot of
a-
concern opening week. They did not move the ball. And it's like, oh, what about the coordinators? No, this is still the team that won 14, 15 games last year? Whew. 15-2?
A heavyweight tilt
Yeah, big time.
last night. And just a little bit, if you can hear it, just a little bit of rumbling about concern for Derrick Henry.
Should be.
Fumble in each of the first 3 games.
Fumble. Now, again, it's a great play by Hutchinson to knock it loose, but still it's a fumble at a key point in the game.
That's familiar. Hey, Rhett,
They
week 1.
had did he have 3 or 4 tries?
Good football player.
I don't know that I'm an idiot when it comes to football, but the Lions just looked like a team that was like, yes,
Physical.
Let's play in this big game and let's get
Yeah, Jared
Bring it.
Goff, 202 yards, 1 touchdown. Oh,
that one drive
be,
from the 1
2 yard
yard line.
line,
just-
Yeah.
Guess what? We're going to run the ball
They out physicaled Baltimore
Down
on both
your
lines of
throat.
scrimmage.
methodical.
And to do that in Baltimore against the Ravens, like we haven't seen that much under Harbaugh ever. Like to out physical the Ravens, because a lot of teams will just say, okay, well, we can't run early. We'll have to pass. And
Well, even
They
the
just
way
stuck
they
with it.
handled them defensively, it
Big
was
time.
like the Ravens are
Yeah.
like they sacked Lamar 7 or 8
studs when it
times, I
comes
think.
to offense.
7 times, yeah.
7 times they sacked Lamar. That's not easy. That's a big physical football team.
I liked that Lamar was getting pissed off.
Yeah.
That was good. I
He was getting
enjoyed that.
sour, yeah.
Yeah.
Lions are legit. And here's what it sets up.
You know what I'm
because
doing right now on Bet365.
What are you going to do?
Jack. Okay. I'm good. What are you going to do?
I'll just wait here.
I'm going Lions
Lions to win the Super
For
Bowl?
all of it?
Super Bowl?
for all of it. It's either the Bills or the
Lions,
Lions.
Bills.
First time for one of the cities
Yeah, that would be good.
is going to melt because they're going to win it all
That's
The
going
whole
to be an
kit.
and caboodle.
angsty AFC final there. That was those two teams.
Futures.
We're here in the McLeod Law
Should've done
LLP
this the other
studios. They take such good care of us. They will take equally good care of you. McLeod Law. Peter Klein just crushing it out there. Personal injury guy, disability insurance claim guy. If you're getting the runaround, you got hurt on the job, and it's like I could use some of that.
Legalese is
Could
right
use
there.
some of that money that I've been paying for. But they're kind of dragging their feet. You get Peter Klein on it, and he will go to work. Shane King, Litigation and Dispute Resolution Group. They have the best in the business, and they're right here in our fine city.
Oh, but
McLeod-law.com is the website. Fellas, it is a game day for the Calgary Flames.
oh baby, a weekday game day. We haven't done that yet.
Get your preseason helmet on. It's the Seattle Kraken or some form of it.
Some Krakens.
Yeah, there's some Krakens and some Flames. We could wait till the regular season, I guess. But when you think of the Kraken,
Mhm.
what do you think of?
Brendan Witt played in Seattle. He's from Humboldt.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
when you think of the Kraken, you think of a guy that played junior hockey in Seattle.
Yeah.
Okay. That's probably how impactful they've
It was
been.
quick though. Did you
to be
notice
fair,
that? Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Week C catching salmon. at the
I think
market,
of Philip Grubauer.
Pike Place.
Because, like the new expansion rules, teams are going to be good right away. We saw it with
Mhm.
Vegas. Like, come on. They're going to be great to go make this free agent signing. It's been pretty much the epitome of the Kraken. They've taken some big cuts and made some bad bets, and they're incredibly mid and no closer to being good than when they first started.
Disappointing in a way.
Big time.
Because
Are you
I
kidding
don't
me in a way?
disagree.
Like, what have they done well? Like, tell me a thing you're like, oh, that was savvy. It's been how many years? They haven't done anything well.
Well, I got the GM from the Sabres.
Botterill, your boy. Okay.
Savvy.
And that's a good move.
Okay.
Well, you
He's
guys just don't
tongue
know
in
me.
cheek. He was running him through the ringer when he was in Buffalo.
I know he was. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, no, but
He didn't give me a job, so
So they came in prior to the 21-22 season with Mark Giordano as their captain. Remember they had the
savvy.
big
They got Gio for
the big
trading
whoop-de-doo
for
at
first.
the down at the pier.
Frank
Brought out the
ruined all
jerseys.
the picks.
Yeah,
remember
it was
That was
spoiler
pretty
alerts
awesome.
everywhere.
that? I love
So,
that.
oh, there's Jordan Eberle, and there's Alexiak, wasn't he there?
Yep.
The big rig.
Larson.
They did not qualify in their first season, but it was exciting.
Right.
Everyone, I think people like the name, the jersey, the city's exciting. The rink is unbelievable.
Sensational, yeah.
How do you know?
Oh, I've heard.
I was going to say, did you go and not tell us? Okay, sorry.
No.
We should go there next time.
That's a good idea.
I'd go there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
The following season, they win a round, but lose in round 2. And then the 2 years since that, 4 years, they have missed the playoffs in both seasons. Last year, 35, 41, and 6 for 76 points, 20 points out
Just.
of a playoff spot
Just,
in the
eh?
West. Yeah.
Well, and remember the one playoff round win they had was they were the beneficiary of the first of back-to-back Val Nichushkin postseason meltdowns.
Oh,
He was in a lobby. Someone was there. There was team staff. He
I
flew back
didn't
from
recall
Russia.
that, but,
oh yeah.
You don't recall that?
Well, I didn't. That
Holy.
wasn't. It didn't come to my mind.
No,
but
'cause-
now that you bring it up,
Yeah, and then it was the defending champs in Colorado at that point. I was like, geez, like maybe Seattle's arrived. No, they haven't.
yeah.
And then Val did it a year late last year as well. I guess against Dallas. 2 years.
Was it last year too?
2 years ago. I think, yeah.
Yeah, back to
Don't worry
back.
about that.
Anyway, T's and P's for Valenchushkin. Taking some strays here as we talk about the Kraken in a preseason game.
Val earned all that.
Again, yeah,
We didn't put Val in the lobby at 4 a.m. with someone that couldn't walk.
Back to Seattle.
So the Kraken, are they?
They're
bad. They're no closer than they were.
from the playoffs.
And, they kind of got some bad luck the year that they pick high, Shane Wright.
I don't know if that's bad luck. He was supposed to be the number one overall.
Well, he didn't play
fell
game
right
that
to his
year.
lap.
It was not a great draft class. You remember who won?
Slavkovsky.
Yeah. And then he slides to 3 or 4 to them. And you're like, it's just not a great draft. Like,
Gave
geez.
the Habs table that stink eye. Remember? He's like, you mother. I'll show you. Will you?
Yet to show him.
Miners.
Last year, Shane Wright, 19 goals, 44 points.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. He's
Not
coming
bad.
along.
Jared McCann led them in scoring, 61 points, 22 goals. Chandler Stevenson. This is where Ryan will barrel in and crush Stevenson and the signing.
I mean, it's a lot of term for a
How
guy
many
that was
points?
losing foot speed. How do you do?
He had 13 goals and 51 points.
13 goals, 51 points. So that's like a Backlund-esque line. What are they paying him?
It's a lot of dough.
Like 7 times 7?
Yeah, he was
Cap's going up, Brian.
His play's going down, Rhett.
free agent at the right time.
So, yeah, Montour, they brought in the same
It
class.
was overpay, but
Yeah.
I just look at them and I'm like, you've spent all this money and you're no closer to being a contender. Like, where do you line up their roster and say, oh, this is why they're good? You don't. They're not.
And criticism, who knows? Maybe the opportunity wasn't there. But after watching what the Vegas Golden Knights did,
they changed the rules.
they changed the rules a bit.
They did not change the rules. It's
Yes,
the
it
same rules. What did they change?
I don't know, but I heard they changed them.
It's the same rules, but I think GMs were prepared for it. They didn't get extorted.
All
as
right, well,
easily.
maybe it's that.
Did they not change
No.
I thought
like
they did.
draft picks or compensation? Anyway, but there seemed to be very little effort by the Kraken management to try and
Extort teams.
or just make life difficult on teams.
Mhm.
And it was like, maybe a missed opportunity, or maybe they know what they're doing. And then shortly thereafter, it feels like maybe they really should have tried to take advantage of some teams, because this method
What their
hasn't
approach
paid
has
off.
been has not been
Was
good.
their third head coach now, guys?
At least. At
Yep.
least.
Dan Bosma did not work. He was number 2. The first guy was the former Philly coach, Dave Hackstall.
Right.
And now they brought in a new hire.
Matty Beniers, high first-round pick. Shane Wright, high first-round pick. They've traded for Capo Caco.
That was a decent swap. I'll give him credit for that.
Yeah. as
Low
you recall.
acquisition cost, and he looks all right.
Goaltending's the issue, probably.
Well, they like to cord, but that wasn't their plan. They're spending $6 a year on Grubauer. That's the problem.
Yeah, they went after Grubauer.
And at the time, just won a cup, right?
Yes, that is correct.
So it wasn't.
Or just before. The year before.
Just before, because didn't
Yeah.
Kemper win?
Yes, they'd moved out Grubauer. He signed in Seattle. And then the second year he was there, they beat Colorado, who were the defending champs.
So this is not who we're seeing tonight? is
God,
it?
no.
No, I was
No.
going to say this is.
Oh, this isn't tonight's.
But if
right?
Yanni Neiman's on the top line, or Neiman, or however we're supposed to pronounce Newman, whatever, look, it's not a good team, and they don't have this robust pipeline either. It's an okay system, but if you told someone that you're an expansion team and you're 4 years out, you'd think you'd be, whew, we're coming into prime time now, baby.
Shane Wright is your fourth line.
Berkeley Cattenhigh, one of the top
It's gonna be
first
good. It's
rounders
gonna be
2
good.
years ago.
Yeah, he went in that Iginla draft class, right ahead of Perek to the Flames, I believe. A couple picks ahead.
Right. So that's what they are. Now,
Ely Tolvanen, nice waiver claim. That was okay. Montour, you give all the money to. He's a 3-4.
that's their NHL blue line.
What's Montour making? Because I want to see if Pinder's
6,
got a clue what he's talking about.
like 6-ish on a.
Well, if the cap is, why isn't it 4? We're 6.
Well, I mean, I
We're
just think.
paying, what's his name?
How old's he then? Like, what are you guessing? He's not 24 here. Like, you're probably buying a lot of the back 9 on a declining
You
asset.
don't sign guys at 24 as UFAs.
Correct. So my point is that he's quite old, and there'll be diminishing returns the rest of that deal.
I just
If you want to defend the
you're
Montour,
too willy-nilly
deal,
with
that's great.
this. You can't keep Backlund and all these other old guys. They'll be fine.
If
and they're
Backlund
not-
was making 7 years times 6 or whatever he's making, I'd be up in arms. trust me.
714.
So he's making 7.
Jeez.
And how old?
He is 31.
Now we start to see it.
But
That's
it's
not good.
Yeah.
I'll give it a
sign
grade. Give that signing a grade. I'll wait for yours.
Sign the 36-year-old. It's fine. It's good. No
Oh,
worries
yeah.
about it. Sign the 30-year-old. Oof. What are you doing?
How
That's
can you give him the whole
ridiculous.
bag?
I know 2 years of $3 million is going to crush a team for be 4th line center versus pay
What
a guy
was
to be
he
top
doing?
4 for his whole 30s.
It's
It's
okay.
entirely different, dude.
You pick your spots a little.
Well, grade
It's
that
okay.
signing then. Tell me what you think
That's
about the
okay.
Montour signing.
It's not about that. It's just how
Well,
you
we are.
grade
It's we're literally talking about Seattle, and I didn't like the Chandler Steve signing. I didn't like the Montour signing. Not as bad as Chandler,
Right.
but you tell me. It's Seattle. Were those good signings? Are they closer to being contenders now?
I don't think it handicaps them in any way.
I think it will handicap them as time passes. So
But
these are supposed to be their
you're
best
talking out your
years, right?
ass because the cap's going to go up by millions and millions, and you're going to have a second pair defenseman at 7, and that's going to be your crippling. That's your kryptonite.
If you think for the next 5 years you can play top 4 minutes, it's fine. Yeah, I just don't see Montour playing to 37, 38 being impactful.
Again, I think you're picky on your spots when you decide whether it's. I never loved the signing either, but I don't think it's so outrageous that.
No, and they got money to spend.
Who
It's-
else in the
That's
league?
the thing. When I think about
What other defensemen in the league are 31 making 7? Is it over for everyone?
if
No,
I'm
you
if
just
I'm a
hope there's not
3-year-old
5 years left on it,
franchise,
right? That's all.
right? If you're 3 years into your franchise and you're trying to build, and okay, so we're going
I
to add a
just want a
30-year-old defenseman who can play big minutes for us for the next 5. I mean, the caps go. Whenever you signed it, did you know it was going up as big? Maybe
Is
not.
he better or worse than Anderson?
I think he's okay.
He'd be
Like, he's all right.
comparable. Yeah.
So what's Anderson going to get?
Anderson's making like $3 million less than him. Is the point.
Yes,
Yeah.
now
That-
because
what's
they
he
got
going
him
to
at a
sign as a
what's he going to
31-year-old?
get?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think they're not bad comps in this, but yeah, like that's why the Flames aren't re-signing Anderson because that's not what a team.
Would they sign him at 7-1?
They would, yeah.
There you go.
Anyway, they're now paying Beniers 7.1.
That's a
Don't
good
mind that.
contract.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a top 2 center on a good team.
Anyway, now a lot of these guys we're talking about, I don't know if we're going to see any of them tonight.
We have the rosters.
Are you going to see? Because you're going to the game. I know you're.
We can get the highlighter out for people you've heard of here. It's not a long list.
Go.
Let's get it.
I'm excited.
So this is the 2 rosters for tonight. So the Flames are running what I would call 9 regulars.
Mutt and Jeff.
9.
Thank you. Berkeley Catton, very good junior player. They're excited about him. Freddie Gaudreau, depth center. Ty Cartier has been a real pain in the ass player last few years. Mason Marchment they brought in as a free agent. He's quite a bit older than I think people think, but a good player still. And then it's like, yeah, Mitchell Stevens, Chandler Stevens. And there's a few guys. Riker Evans is nice. Played in Regina. Western Canadian kid.
Calgary kid,
Yeah.
as I recall.
They still can't get rid of that Philip Grubauer money, though. And Matt Murray's still in the league. How about that, boys? Is that the same Matt Murray? Or is that a different Matt
Is
Murray?
that a different?
There's 2 Matt Murray goalies. I don't know if you know that. I drafted the wrong one
Didn't
once.
know that.
Oof.
So you and Fletcher.
Yeah, the finger and Kurt Sauer thing. Yeah, same.
Yeah, I mean, there's some questionables. I mean, you could debate the signings. It's too much money, too much term, guys too old, all that sort of thing. Well, okay, who are you drafting? All right, that sort of thing. Like the Marchment, and because I just wanted to make it was actually a trade.
Right.
Dallas traded him to Seattle for a 4th and a 3rd, and he's in the final year of his contract before becoming UFA.
So that's an asset they could flip if they're not good, or
I guess so. It's like, so
It's
if
not
you're going to
bad.
spend a 3rd and a 4th, so Mason Marchment's your target. It's interesting.
if you swapped at the
Not
deadline, you'd get more
sure.
than that, right? That's not bad.
Will
Yeah,
you?
I
mean,
think so. Yeah.
maybe.
I think so. Depending on the year he has. He's
Yeah,
a valuable
I mean-
asset for a playoff team.
Sure.
Yeah, probably what.
I don't think
third liner at
you're
this
gonna-
point. Yeah.
Crush it with that. But
No. What about the Flames? How do we feel about
well, I can tell you this. You had the lineup up there. There's too many people. I had to give
Yeah, there's AD. That's
I had
not
to
going to be
give
ideal.
DUG shit the other day about lineup cards. I said, well, you can't play 30. Like it's here's the look at the lineup. No.
Was he
That's the roster.
I see. Yeah. Does he have a vested interest in who's going to make that blue line?
Been watching it.
Interesting. Yeah. So
Yeah, you
anyway, I mean, so there you go.
Yeah, it's nice to have dome hockey and layered popcorn, Jack.
Oh,
Put one in the freezer. Eat one fresh.
You gonna bring one home?
Have you heard the Rhett garbage bag story about popcorn at the Dome?
I believe I've heard this.
Yeah.
Yes.
'Cause Rhett loves his popcorn, but only a few men could get away with that. Harvey the Hound could. Who's not a man. He's a dog, I'm told.
Not a man.
Now,
So
I don't.
one man could get away with what Rhett did that day.
I don't want to be critical, but I was in an arena on the weekend
Hmm.
that had popcorn in plastic bags, and you kind of knew it had been sitting there for a while,
Like what kind of plastic bags?
like a shitty plastic.
They were selling it to you in the plastic
Yeah.
bags? Really?
And it
We
wasn't-
popped this
you-
at
you,
some
what-
time
you
in
know,
the
when
last
you
10
go to the
years.
movie theater or to the rink, and you
got the popper.
Right.
what's that smell?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's delicious popcorn. This was kind of pre-made. You didn't even have the aroma,
Yeah.
so there was no.
Because that's the thing. You have a huge building, thousands of fans coming in. You're not just going to be fresh popping. You're not going to be like a barista,
I think you
popcorn
could.
barista
I
in
think
there.
you could. I
Well,
think
what
you
the
could have
Flames, they
pop-
have a huge popper down
Massive
in the
pop,
event
big
level,
pop.
right?
So they pop it
Huge,
during the
big
day
poppy.
and then fill massive plastic bags. And then they'll truck them up to the third level and truck them up to the upper deck to fill the thing. And then they can do their own popping or whatever they do. But you need to get ahead of it. It's like the gravy.
Yeah,
You got to get ahead of it.
Which Thanksgiving? Oh, you're going away.
And sometimes it's okay. Well, we
Too
pop
much.
40 massive bags. Okay, we'll take 20 as leave the rest down here, and throughout the game, if we need more, we'll radio up. You bring us popcorn guy, you bring it up there. Maybe it's a slow day at the popcorn stands.
Shouldn't be, but it can happen.
And then underneath, it's like, man, you've got these, and again, massive bags of popcorn. Well, someone saw this. It was sitting outside of a suite, as I recall, in the
Yeah.
hallway.
Well, when I go to the games, I'm not.
Yeah, of course, you're not sitting up top.
God, no.
And Rhett just kind of scooped up this huge bag of popcorn and flung it over his shoulder
I was a hobo.
and went trucking outside the Dome on his merry way. To Cowboys, as I
Right to
recall.
Cowboys.
Yeah,
With a garbage bag, an industrial sized garbage bag.
yeah, it's
Full of
clear,
popcorn.
so you know what's in it.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, like a big recycling bag, but a mahoosive bag of popcorn, which he took to the bar and then put at coat check.
Had to check it.
Had to check it, got a ticket for his bag of corn.
They wouldn't let you in with that, eh?
No.
Weird. You would have been real popular if you did that.
Yeah, I probably
Come on, come all in drunks. I got your popcorn.
So did you make it home with all the corn?
My
or
kids
no?
were so pumped the
That's
next
all.
morning. They went downstairs. Massive bag of corn sitting on the table. Yes.
Woo! I would be lying if I said I've never done that, minus the Cowboys trip.
Right.
But similarly, leaving the Dome from a suite just down that hallway,
Yikes.
scoop the bag
Thank you.
out to the vehicle, home, and similar, my kids ecstatic in the morning.
Yes. Yes.
You wonder why they're ticked at us.
When,
Stealing product, eh?
Yeah, they don't want us back.
No, that's paid for. I didn't buy the suite, but somebody did.
Somebody did.
Paid for that.
Yeah, it's coming out of somebody's something. So
Yeah, Harv will come into the suites now and then and just like find a kid, hug him up, and just pop the box of popper all
Right.
over the whole suite. And the cleaning
Yeah.
staff's like, Jesus, Harvey, again.
Thanks
Oh
a
my
lot.
God.
So-
Every suite, every period. What are we doing?
So who's playing for the Flames? Should we talk about them too, or are we?
Yeah, flash it up, Jack.
let's flash it, Jack. Flash
We got
away.
lines and pairs too, depending on how
What?
nerdy.
Oh,
Steinbaum.
This one's for Pat.
Sitting in the cadre hall there.
Huberto. After taking that day off, back-to-back
Oh,
games.
he's going to be limber and ready. Stretched out.
Just gotta take your time. There's Rory.
Rah!
Rory got in a couple games last year.
Yeah, what do you have, like 3 or 4 points in 2 games? Yeah.
Sam Morton, Honzik, starting another charge towards opening night.
How do you decide on these? Who's in and who's out?
I'm just looking at the 13 forwards ahead of him in the depth chart. I don't know where you put Sam Honzik.
But you're saying, how do you put this roster together? How do you?
Because they played tomorrow.
They play tomorrow
Yeah.
on the road. Yeah.
So
So
definitely you want to be in this lineup as opposed to on the plane.
You don't want to have to travel if you're a veteran, for sure. So whether we see the Kadri and Colemans of the world tomorrow or not, I'd take the under.
Wolf getting the start.
Oh,
What is it? Halfway figure?
I don't know. Yeah, Owen Say's the other guy. He's going to play in the A. So, like, how much do you need to see him? I don't know.
I would say it's hard to
Say.
Oh my God.
That's right. So game tonight, preseason action between the Kraken and the Flames.
Get your tickets now.
And then tomorrow, a road game against the Vancouvers. Is that accurate?
Yeah. Exciting. Week 1 of preseason.
Yeah.
Catch the
8.
fever.
Just 8.
8 games? Just.
Is that really how many they're doing?
That's a shame that new
Yeah,
CBA
the
is going to
split
come in. You
swap.
can't play 8 anymore. I mean, this will be 3.
I feel like there's been peaks and valleys with this stuff where for a while it was 4.
See what Ottawa's doing? They played 1 preseason home game. The rest of their home games, Quebec City.
Oh, really? Yeah, I saw them playing Toronto on whatever day it was, Sunday, I guess it was.
Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, yeah.
Mark Giordano behind the Toronto Maple Leaf bench. Suit and tie.
Wow. Gio. He back.
Of course, there's the Treliving tie. Not the tie, but the connection. You know what I mean?
Not a necktie. Yeah.
Yeah. So, putting Gio to work, doing something or other.
Got Leslie out there. He's got Gio out there.
Yeah.
Rasmus. He's got Tanev already.
Yeah, he's just bringing them all. Bringing them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hockey.
Yeah, I don't want to rehash the Seattle thing, but I do. If I'm being
Of
honest.
course you do, yeah.
I look at it and it's like, you've got some good young players. Why did you feel the need to go buy the back 9 on guys that are past their prime when it's not going to get you over the hump in the near term? And by the time your young guys are really good, like your Shane Wright continues to develop, Riker Evans turns into a higher in the roster player, Matty Beniers only going to improve. Like all these guys are heading towards their prime. And when they get there, the guys that you're allocating all this money to are going to be less and less effective just based on being, closer to 35.
I would think it's tiered. You want some veteran presence. We always rail on teams that have good young players, but don't surround them with veteran guys to lead the way or take up minutes. We're not talking about a team that is riddled with old dudes. You get Montour in the back end. They had a centerman and Chandler Stevenson. The goalie was not a good call, but
And that was 4 years ago.
and at some point, you want to have something for the fans. You're still new in that market. You don't want to have a complete cast. You don't want a team that's getting shit pumped every single night. And you don't want your kids to get.
Yeah.
When did you
Clobbered
sign
all the
those
time.
guys?
Last summer.
Okay, but so the year before you went to the playoffs and won a round, and then you missed the playoffs, and you thought maybe we need this to get us back. That's why.
It felt like the GM trying to save his job, to be honest, because you're going top of market to get top of market guys.
Yeah, but they're a top of market team too. So like,
I just mean like those deals would make a lot of sense if it was a contender that you're like, look, these guys might not be great in 3 or 4 years of the 7, but we got a chance to win
how
a
you
cup.
say that though, because I'm this is a philosophically speaking.
Yeah.
How did top of market teams go inside? They've already spent their money.
Yeah, I
they're
think
not
that's
going
probably
to add
why
Montour.
that's how Seattle got him. Probably is they could go higher than these contenders. So I understand why Montour and Chandler Stevenson went there. No one was going to give them that money. Like that was they probably got the best deals, but I just don't.
But your argument is that you should sign them if you're a top of market, like if you're a team that's trying to get over the hump. But if you're a team trying to get over the hump, you can't go bring in free agents, can you?
Well, I mean, the
capped.
The Knights just added Marner. Like you could do it. It's just a little
Well,
harder.
the Knights are quite unique in their
right,
approach to
and so
things,
those are
but
the
yeah.
types of teams that, like, I would say those signings would make sense for, because you've got a chance to do something while these guys are still effective. I don't know that Seattle's going to be able to accomplish anything before these 2 players are pretty much ineffective and bad value deals, right?
Yeah,
Because they won that series without these guys. They came in last year, they weren't better. They're still bad. And that's like,
Yes, but
that's
the
when they're 30,
assumption would
31.
be that you're going to improve by now. I don't disagree with you that Chandler Stevens didn't, but we're also not experts on him, right? Like, how was his numbers in Vegas?
They were declining.
but I mean, he was a very good player. For a
Yeah,
very
he
good
was.
team.
Yeah. There was concern about his foot speed really dropping off before free agency. And that
the
should have been a
philosophy.
red
I
flag.
think you can, if the personnel, if it's the individuals in this, if it's Stevenson and Montour specifically, then okay. But I don't know. What do you do if you're a young team? Do you just not sign players? Do you not try and get better? Do you not try and surround your team? We're starting with a bunch of cast-offs and we're drafting young, and by God, we're not going to add anybody
Well,
else.
You could knock
other
off
than draft picks.
You can improve your cap space and not have them, but
and pick higher, and you don't have to go top of market to get your veteran presence. Like, he's a third line center. You could go get those guys at half term, half money, and still have a veteran guy to teach. If you're being honest about where
Did he
you're
play
at.
third line minutes though? I mean,
Yeah.
he's their second line guy.
I mean, it's year 2. If he's already on the third line, it's probably not shrewd.
Yeah.
Like Wright and Beniers, I'd have ahead of him.
So anyway, I'm ready to move on.
Yeah, that's fair.
no, Seattle's. I love Seattle. We're going there. We're going to talk.
Are we going?
Can't wait.
I didn't know we were going.
We just said.
It's a great town, though. It is a great town. Good.
I want to argue with
they're the
Ryan, but I
ninth
don't
oldest-
like what Seattle's doing.
They're one of the oldest 10 teams in the league. Like, that's kind of where I see the challenge now. You didn't need veterans. You've got your Larson, Alexia.
You're really harping on
veteran
this.
types.
Tell us how to run the Seattle Kraken. Just go through it.
Don't do what they did, and you'd be better.
What about the other teams that didn't make the playoffs? Any advice for?
No, I think the Anaheims and San Jose's and Chicago's are.
Okay, so 3 teams. What about the Flames and the Canucks?
There's some similarities with the Flames for
There's
sure.
a lot of similarities.
Yeah,
Were
like,
you
I
taking
think-
cheap shots at the Flames, or
Well, I mean, if they were going to pay Rasmus what he's asking for, yeah, I would say don't do
Rasmus
that
Anderson
because
is
Rasmus.
not asking for 7.
No, but I mean, the cap's different. All that, like what I would
Cap's
say.
different. So why is his 7 so much more significant than like? What do you mean?
What I mean is that I think the Flames have acknowledged that Rasmus on a long-term, max-term deal doesn't really match their window, and so that's why they haven't agreed on a number with Rasmus. And they're going to part ways with Rasmus. That's kind of the plan. Backlund said preseason, it's obvious he's going to get traded. We all are of the assumption he's going to get traded.
No, he's not part of management.
I think he talks to management probably. But no one's going to be surprised if Rasmus gets traded.
No.
And so why would that not be fit? It's like, well, we actually have some young kids coming up that we think maybe will take those minutes. And by the time this team might be good, what is Rasmus? And that's where I think the Flames have been smart about that. He's got less term than Rasmus will on a new deal by quite a bit. He'll be younger when his deal ends than Rasmus by like
How many
3
years younger is Uyghur than?
He's not younger than Rasmus. He's just got less term left. Like, Rasmus is going to command a max term deal, right? If you're his agent, you're not signing a 2-year deal.
Okay.
Well, we don't know now.
No, but the ask is going to be max term.
We don't know.
That's what the ask was in negotiations.
But with what are we seeing right now from free agents?
Shorter terms because
It's shorter. Like, I agree with you, but I don't know. Maybe that's changed as they sit and watch all these other players say, 7 was pretty great. Now 7 turns to say, how about 4, 3?
I don't know that you're going to see that with middle of the roster players, though. I think that's the superstars.
Probably with him, it's more to do with age.
Yeah, totally.
I would
That's the
be
whole
going.
point.
This is my one chance to hit it on the
Yeah,
park.
and he's been an under market deal probably his whole career. He's got one payday left. It's
You
free
think?
agency this summer. 8 years takes him to what, 37? Like, that's probably it.
But this is the argument. Oh, wow. And I guess your point is that it's more of less about maybe the money and more about the location of Montour and the team than.
Yeah, it's their window of contention.
It's hard though, because, and this is how the original Anderson trade, the whole thing got started, is that you make it sound like you could we're going to get a bunch of guys that are all going to turn 27 at the same time, and they'll all be in their prime,
league-friendly deals or team-friendly deals.
Like, there's going to be some older players, some younger players. You're going to want some older players to take some pressure off. It's just
Agreed.
You're going to want that balance.
Yeah, I just thought they had it already. Like, when you have a Larson there, like, you've already got your veteran D man that can teach kids, and
it's a different philosophy, and I don't necessarily disagree with you, but I think you're overemphasizing what they've done. I don't think that if they don't have Montour and Stevenson, why are they? What's going to change overnight for them?
oh, you're just going to pick higher, and it's not. There's no like,
You
hey,
don't
you
even
do this,
know
you're going to
that.
win.
You're
cups.
just saying shit just because you can. Like, you don't know that they're picking higher.
Well,
I mean,
they should.
they've got 4.5 to 5 million in cap space. The cap's going up. It's not like it's crippled them. Montour had 18 goals last year, played 23 minutes a night.
So
Chandler
you're saying
Stevenson,
they
19 and a half.
They shouldn't be trying to win at this stage.
Well, I mean, I think if you were close to winning, these would be great ads, but they aren't. That was sort of the point.
I don't think they went in
Like,
last
if
year thinking
if
they were going to end up with 76 points.
like San Jose wanted a veteran guy and they went got to Foley
It's-
on like
you
4
can't
years.
compare Seattle and San Jose, really, in my opinion.
Okay.
Like San Jose was out; they're dead in the water. Like they were not. But everyone knew what they were about. Seattle was like the Flames in the middle of the road, going, "Are we in? Are we out? Can we make it? It'd be nice to make it. We're a new franchise. We got lots of cap space. Maybe we should add some guys that'll get us over the hump." It was misjudged. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
But
it's not
you
like
can't
this.
compare San Jose. Are you saying
22
Calgary and San Jose are in the same spot?
No, I'm not.
Like
No.
22-23, they were a 100-point team.
Yeah.
And made the playoffs and then won a round.
Mhm.
Come into the next season. And
Fall short.
like again, I can't get it. Are there injuries? Are there things that happen? Either way, it's a disappointing year because they miss. And then, okay, well, it's Chandler Stevenson. He's got a Stanley Cup ring, plays in Vegas, a center, veteran. Guys love him. Okay, can you get him? Montour plays, he's at that point 30,
Just won the cup.
whatever.
Yeah.
Now, did he win the?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did,
Well,
right? He
Yeah,
won the first
He
one.
left
So,
right after he won.
He won
I mean,
the
you
first
can
cup
kinda
Florida and then Vamos.
yeah, I mean, you
And
can
he
kind
was
of
awesome in the
understand it.
playoffs for the cup.
Yeah, I get that they're helpful players now.
And I don't, again, we're arguing because we have to have things to talk about. But you saying San Jose doesn't mean anything about Seattle.
Yeah,
Unless
I don't
you're
know.
telling
Like,
Seattle-
where did Seattle finish last year? Like, were they close to good, or were they really one of the worst 5 to 10 teams in the league?
20 points out of a playoff spot.
And so that's why I compare to San Jose.
Yeah, but that's hindsight. That's easy to say. Then
No, the hindsight part is like the moment those deals were signed, I moaned about them. And so I'm
I did
staying with my thought that those veteran signings weren't going to get them to accomplish anything. They already had veterans. They weren't that close to being a contender. We saw the season 2 years ago was going to be an
Dean
anomaly.
made the argument about the veterans. I'm not. I'm just my argument with you is just it's not that outlandish. Now what they paid.
No. If you wanted to, if
And
these,
it's not crippling the Seattle Kraken.
no,
And yeah, maybe they are hurting them, but it's the same. Then you have to take the same approach with the Flames and say you're effing yourself.
if
Because the
they were
Flames
to,
are in the same
if they
situation
were
because
gonna,
they got older guys making a bunch of money.
no, but
you're
since-
not in the
since
window to
Connie
win.
came in, who have they got a max term deal on a guy in their 30s with?
Sorry, what was that?
So since Connie's come in, which I would say there's a new direction, have they gone max term on a veteran player in their 30s? No. They've done 1 and 2
Well,
year
they're not
deals
even
for
in a
veterans.
position where they could.
Well, they could have done what Seattle did. They could have chased Montour and Chandler Stevenson. You could argue they would upgrade those spots on the roster, but they didn't make those. That's why I think it's totally different than Seattle. Seattle convinced themselves they were close. The Flames are being honest, saying, look, we could definitely go spend on some vets, but I don't know that's going to accomplish a ton. Like they could have had Montour. They could have gone out for Chandler. No,
No,
why not?
because I don't think he would have come here.
Okay, but point being, like those players, those conversations would like the Flames, I think, made a decision. Those are the signings that got us into trouble. We're not going to do that. And so when they do re-sign Backlund, it's like a 2-year deal or a 1-year deal or a 3-year deal. They haven't handed out max term deals to guys heading into their 30s because
So in 2
That's
years, they
what's-
haven't handed out max term deals, guys.
since Connor got in, yeah. And I think that's a
Well,
philosophical
kudos to you,
change.
Craig, for being brilliant.
I didn't say that, but
We don't know what else has been on it because the Jake DeBrusk deal was apparently on the table and closed, not
4 or
knowing
5, something like that.
not
Yeah.
knowing what exactly that was. But
4 or 5 what?
Years. That was the talk.
goes to Vancouver instead.
And signs for more term, which was probably a spot the Flames were comfy with. So anyway, like they're if you look at their last 3 years, they're probably very similar, but it just feels like one GM is preaching a little more patience and the other guy has been trying to GM for his job. Because I think when that ownership group that spent all the money and put the state-of-the-art facility in, they looked at Vegas and said, we're doing that too. And when year 2, it looks like it's on track. And then year 3, it's like, shit, we might be right back to square one. I think they bought too much into the 1-year blip than probably what they really are over the course of their 4 years, which is a very mediocre to bad team with a just okay pipeline.
Or was it also a situation where their goaltending absolutely shit itself?
Secord's had 2 good years, but yeah, the first couple of years.
Right? But until that point, it was Grubauer and you couldn't play him.
Yep.
And they put him on waivers and no one took him and they sent him
Yeah,
away
he's
from
their
the
backup
team.
making 6. It's gross. Yeah. But like, they've had the goaltending has been the issue the last 2 years, in my opinion. Like Decord's been quietly very good. Went to that USA camp. I had a Wolf famously in the city.
Famously.
Well, poor Wolf. It's too small, eh? Do you know that? Yeah, we gotta take this guy. He's got a dual passport. We gotta lock him into the US.
I've rung all of that I can out.
Yeah.
Good work,
Did a
fellas.
good job.
Yeah.
of
Mid-September.
talking
I
about-
did. Yeah, I did sense it coming.
I said it earlier. I kind
Yeah.
of said it under my breath. That there was.
He's dressed in black. He's got that look on his. You can
Mhm.
tell he's got a sneer on his face.
It's the same as Nashville you beat up for, right? In my opinion.
What do you mean?
It's like you're not quite there, and then you go huge term on
I think
older
those guys are even older and more money though. Like that.
Maybe. I think it's, probably they're close. I don't recall exactly what Stamkos and Marchessault and Shea make. But
Listen, I am not. We're trying to make conversation.
they're doing a good
And
job of it.
yeah, and I just don't. I don't disagree. I don't disagree with you, but I also don't think it's that crippling for them that.
Like Stammer's 35, Marchessault's 34.
Yeah,
signed
those are even older
deals.
guys. That's
Yeah.
fair distinction.
And what are they making?
Big
8?
dough.
8 for Stammer,
like-
5.5.
And the
for
term would
Marchessault.
be less on both, I believe.
Doesn't
like
matter.
6-year
Yeah,
deals, but
it
they're
does-
older.
It
so
does
same,
matter,
same.
but
Yeah.
it's. And the only point I'm getting at is I think they did overpay and they didn't need them.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's crippling to this organization that's the outlier of why
Yeah.
they can't succeed.
And
It
to your
probably,
guys,
it probably should be more. What have you got in Shane Wright and Berkeley Catton and
Beniers and
Matty
Riker
Beniers and
Evans.
those guys?
Are those guys going to be stars? Because if they are, well,
yeah, and if they're all middle of the roster players, you're in
Yeah.
the muck.
Like in Chicago, you have they got to get some veterans in there to help out
yeah,
the young
is
guys,
shit.
but you know what I mean. It's just
Yes, I do, but
It's like, well, it's not really a one size fits all situation. So, well, maybe for Seattle, they feel, well, we got to sell some tickets. Well, can we get some free agents? For Chicago, well, our guys are getting run out of the building. Can we get some tough guys, veteran guys, scorers, checkers? I don't know.
And so I think the secret sauce is, can you find that veteran presence in a spot that isn't going to be a painful deal financially, cap wise, value wise? And that's the hard part, that to thread the needle. How do you bring in veterans, but not? And I think the Sharks did a good job with it to Toffoli. Like, it wasn't 8 years. I think it was 4. They paid him politely. They had tons of cap space. And by the time he's gone, some of their young
There's
studs are going to
also-
need to get paid.
yeah,
And how do we determine whether a signing's good or not? A bit of it is by the term and dollar, but a lot of it has to do with how the player plays.
Yeah. And I think Toffoli.
well,
probably had the
and
best
what
year
was
of them.
his? I again don't disagree, but who was going out of their way to give Toffoli more?
Yeah.
Right, like some of it has to do with, and it's easy to be GMs here without an owner going,
Totally.
"Hey, you, let's
Remember that 5-year plan? It's year 5 coming up.
Yeah.
remember what you said, how we were going to just kind of
Remember the playoff revenue thing you were telling me about? We want to do that again. Yeah.
Because some deals work out tremendously that off the cuff early felt like that's horrendous. I just remember when this, again, it's another world, but when the Marian Hossa deal was signed in Chicago, it's like, well, he tried to win with Detroit, he tried to win with Pittsburgh and couldn't, then he just took all the money forever. Dale Talon, what the hell are you doing? Well, cups are coming.
And then he got allergic to his
And then,
equipment.
Sergei Bobrovsky, 8 times 10. What are they doing? You got a goalie, this, that.
70 million.
Couple cups in there
That's-
too. All of
no.
a sudden, maybe it's
I don't know if you want
So I think it's
Consummate.
last year's year 6 of 7. This is the
This is the
final
last
year of his
one,
deal,
yeah.
which is going to be interesting because he took all the money to go to Florida. And since he arrived, they've gone from laughing stock to model citizen. Is Bob going to play the I'll take less than market value game? Everyone else has there. Chuck did. Reinhardt did. Clearly,
it feels
Marchand
yeah,
did.
it feels like yeah.
if he
I
wants to
feel
be
like-
there.
If you can get the Marchand deal where you sign till you're 43 or whatever
Right,
it is,
exactly.
then yeah, I'll do whatever you want
There's
me to
your-
take. I'll do it.
Circumvent the cap a different way. That's good.
Still, that's the one that's kind of out of all of it. It's like, is there an age limit? You can just sign guys.
Well, but that's what it is. And I said trade Geo years before anyone else, or it was even on someone's radar. Because at that age, I'm like, God, get him out of here. And then it was like, you're an idiot. Look how good he played till he was.
He won the Norris at
Yeah,
35,
like-
which is crazy.
So I don't know if Montour's going to put up 50 points for the next 6 years. These
Yeah.
guys take care of themselves. differently than we used to.
Gio is like the outlier of all outliers, but it doesn't mean someone else can't do it. Like, I don't know that there was ever a first-time Norris winner at that age in the history of the league. And he won.
Well,
by
there
a
wouldn't
landslide.
be.
Like Marchand is 37,
6-year deal.
signed a 6-year deal.
Yeah. Now there'll be cap punishment if he tries to retire. Like, they're going to get hurt at some point by that. But who cares? Burn the boats. You won 2 in a row. You've been to 3 finals in a row. If you're not good in 6 or 7 years, nobody cares. You built the closest thing to a dynasty since the cap came in.
On the flip side, it's way too sportsy. Way too sportsy.
What can we do to get away from sports, Dean?
I offered to buy you a burger. He said no. Had a big breakfast.
It was like when you have to take him to George Strait.
Had a
Wanna
big
go to that?
breakfast, Jack.
What did you have for breakfast?
Didn't really offer to take me to George Strait.
I'll
He said,
buy you a
"Do
burger.
wanna-"
I'll get you a burger.
did
I
you
said
wanna
could come to
go?
George. I'd have got your tickets to George Strait. I'm not going to pay for your flight because you're a first class guy. I can't afford
Fancy.
that anymore.
Yeah, that's right. Remember when first class used to be cheap?
Nope.
You guys remember that?
Sure don't, Rat.
No, I don't remember that at all. Hearing Loss Clinic, hearingloss.ca. If you've not gone ever, the time is now. If you have gone, I'm betting it's been a little while. It's been just a little smidgy bit of a time. Maybe time to go again. What you think? Pinder, you never did go.
I've been many times. I get my hearing tested quite regularly because
Yeah.
my dad lost his hearing unit. But I'm due for another check, and I'll be going to the hearing loss clinic.
Because do you get the
The ringing, the tinnitus. I did a while ago when I was supremely stressed out. A lot going on.
Yeah.
And I realized that I was just pounding coffee, not drinking water, and
I
obscenely
drink a lot of
stressed.
coffee.
And
too.
so
That's
that,
Yeah.
just a thing.
that's can lead to ringing ears.
Hmm.
It's gone.
Well, that's good. Hearingloss.ca. Travis and Sabrina Rhodes. They are the best at what they do. They are great Calgarians. They're great people. They give back. They care about their customers. People of all ages suffer from hearing loss. You might just, oh, well, as you get older. Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, a lot of kids deal with it, and we have no idea. And how are they supposed to know? A lot of studies are now showing health risks like dementia, depression, and others have been linked to untreated hearing loss. Not just hearing aids and that. They've got the custom ear protection, musician molds, custom in-ear headphones
Let's go and get some of those.
for high performance performers. 5 hearing loss locations in Calgary. The Chinook location at the corner of McLeod and Glenmore. 5 locations in BC, Cranbrook, Creston, Fernie, Golden, Invermere. Helping you hear better is simply their way of helping you live better. Book an assessment today, hearingloss.ca. What a guy,
I should do that.
Rhodesy.
It's time.
I probably should too. We should all go.
Hearing loss.
Go as a team. We'll grab a burger.
Okay.
Burger
Oh.
bets.
I like that idea.
When's pizza day, Jack?
Pizza date.
That's for you to decide now.
No, that's not correct. You lost the bet to me. So you owe me $100 and you owe us pizza.
Little something for you. We hear occasionally, it's like, you know what you guys should do? You should do a cooking show. Yesterday on the show, it was whatever, handsome. Oh, you should put a camera up, watch your dogs, this sort of
Dog
thing.
cam, yeah.
It feels like our massive popularity
Mm-hmm.
just has people wanting in more and more.
Mm.
They want to know more about Pinder. They want to be around you. They want to go on buses with you. They want to go and
Chant Marco Carducci's name.
yeah, that's
together.
right. They
Yeah.
want to be chanting with you, and they want to go and do whatever with Jack sitting his front step when he's locked out, and you watch Steelers on his phone.
We'll order a pizza.
All kinds of
Damn
things.
it, wrong
Right?
house.
They just want to know more about us. So I figured, okay, well, we could test this. Let's go.
Beta testing?
We spend a lot of time talking about, good in-depth sport conversations like the Kraken
Seattle.
we just had. How good that was. So
Seattle.
good. What about the other side? Here's a little what are you doing? Boom. Yeah, try it on. See what you think.
Oh, hey guys, I didn't see you there. It's time to play. What are you doing, Boom?
So the question is, guys, what am I doing?
Based on this video,
Yes.
Are we guessing or are we
You're
just
guessing.
watching? You look like you're in
psilocybin?
a storage facility of some sort.
You're smiling. It's got to be food.
Well, I
involved.
mean, I'm a happy guy.
High as a kite. For sure.
I'm a just jovial character.
You got your glasses on. You got a headlamp. You got to be
Mhm.
looking into something.
You're
dark.
turning on the garage heater.
Oh.
Garage heater, right?
See, I
Eddie?
looked storage. Look at those walls. That looks too neat and tiny to be a garage.
What's the?
But he
what's
did get his
the
garage
light
redone.
for? Are you going under the hood?
Let's take a look.
Well, today, We're changing the oil in my truck. This is going to be awesome. Come on, let's go. The oil, synthetic oil. It's supposed to be delicious. We'll also change the oil filter, the engine air filter, and something called the cabin air filter. Start with the engine air filter. There's a thing on the driver's side, 4 screws. You have to take it. Now they're kind of old and rusty. Don't strip it. Don't strip. I stripped it. Shucks. Had to go get some pliers, get it unstuck. It was still really kind of a son of a gun to get loose, but I got it. Boomer 1, rusty bolt, nothing. Remember I said there was 4 screws? Yeah, there's 4. I opened the compartment and what a shock to my eyes, the filter was completely black. Talk about yucky. Look what it's supposed to look like. My truck will be happy to breathe again. Bit of a sharp edge there, but it's fine. Think I put it in the right way. Put all the screws back, tighten them up. Or did I? Sure I did. Next, the cabin air filter. Instructions not super clear. Had to take out the glove compartment. Wasn't sure how to record and do the job, and I got really angry at this point, so I figured I'd just skip ahead. But much like the last filter, this one also very gross. You mean I've been breathing all this in? Holy smokes. Thank goodness I have a new cabin air filter. Now the main event, the oil change. Not a lot of room. Quickly remember I'd been driving around for a few hours, and that would mean the oil's kind of hot in there. Youchie! Learn my lesson. Be careful. Taking the bolt out was a bit of a son of a gun. I got a little frustrated at times, but patience is a virtue. And I was reminded again that the oil's very hot. I'm such a silly goose. I'll remember next time. The plug was out, oil draining safely into the change tubby thing. It's going great. Finding the oil filter. They put these in the peskiest places, but I do love a challenge. And I have this specific part for this size of an oil filter. It'll be a breeze. Turns out this cap doesn't fit as snugly as I would like. I finally got it on after a little bit of coercion. Took my ratchet, tapped it on nice and tight, except it came off the filter again. More banging, more pressing, and finally, the filter comes off, and it is full of hot oil again. At least I'm saving a lot of money. New filter. Put oil on the rubber gasket before you put it on. One time I changed the oil in my Cutlass when I was a teenager. Didn't tighten it enough, and all the oil just came belching out on the highway when I drove off. Fool me once, right guys? Look at that. Mr. Lube, that's what they call me. It's important, though, before you put the new oil in, to put that plug back in underneath the engine. One time, when I was a teenager, I changed the oil in my Cutlass and didn't put the plug back in, and all the oil just went cascading through the engine onto the ground. That wasn't a good day. But that was then, and this is now. When you're going from loosening bolts to tightening them, you'll need to switch over your ratchet. Bolt snug as a bug, time for some new engine juice. Find the oil fill spot in your engine compartment, get your funnel, get your oil, and you're good to go. I did get into a bit of a pickle as I was opening the jug. Some of that foil on the top fell into the jug. Darn it. My funnel doesn't have any mesh in it to catch debris, so what was I going to do but get a colander out of the kitchen? That'll work fine. Nothing's going to stop me now. Time for a nice golden shower for my truck.
Okay.
I don't know how much oil it's supposed to take. I forgot to check, but look, there's the foil. Not today, Mr. Foil. And that's all the oil, which I'm sure is good enough, so check the dipstick. Wait, that's the transmission side, not that one. I fooled you guys. Check the oil dipstick, and there's oil on it, so I guess I did it right. What a day. That nasty engine filter, that cabin air filter, the right amount of oil or close to it. It feels good to get your hands dirty and blistered and feel the satisfaction of some manual labor. And what a cost savings! Unless, of course, the engine explodes or catches on fire and I die in a fiery death.
So that was my
What happened to your ramps?
that was my day yesterday.
Yeah, ramps all those years.
ramps
That
to
would've
go
been
up the
perfect
ramps to
drive
give you
up
a little
and
more.
Yeah, you don't
room.
not for changing oil.
look a little tight under
There,
there.
you gotta come on now.
We can ramp it the other way.
You're not gonna ramp it the other way.
We
Doesn't
can
really-
ramp it sideways. We used to pull up on the
Yeah, yeah.
curb.
No, yeah, it was fine. It was fine. I'm pretty handy.
I like the
so-
see
voiceover
that.
because I was noticing there was difference between the words that I was hearing and the words that you could see you mouthing.
Yeah,
It was
Yeah.
a clean edit, is what I would call that.
Well, I mean,
Oh, fiddlesticks.
yeah.
Meanwhile,
Shucks. Shucks, indeed. Yeah.
Osgood Schlatters.
Osgood Schlatters. You know, but I mean, you kind of enjoy it, don't you? If you
What? Watching you do manual
no,
labor?
doing some kind of odd jobs.
so it took a couple hours or what?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Your hourly rate's not that high, eh?
yeah.
Once in a while, gee.
Meanwhile, unbeknownst to anybody, I actually had dough rising for pizza in the kitchen.
Oh,
I'll get the
you're-
dough,
that's
I'll
the
mix the
video.
dough, then I'll go out and do the
You spoiled What's Boom Doing Part 2.
Wow,
Now we know you're making dough.
you don't know that for sure.
Okay.
So there's what are you doing, Boom?
I like it a lot.
I think
think
you
we should
Well,
say
you're
that.
always doing something.
I get a
Dino.
bad
That's
rap
what,
for not doing stuff. It's like you guys have no idea. So maybe a little peek
When are you going to
inside.
come to do my garage? 'Cause I know you're
The
doing
cabin
stuff.
filter, was it a Cheerio? I saw a couple.
Cheez-Its? What were those?
I don't know what that was.
Yuck.
Like honestly, I could smell the difference because I had to take my kid to Ringette last night.
Oh, yeah.
I can smell the new nice clean filter. That's kind
Smells
of
like
gross.
outside, not a shoe.
Don't neglect your filters, folks.
There you go.
Oh,
And also, that was not a how-to video. Don't take my methods
Mhm.
as gospel for how to
conduct
do
your own
that.
research on how you want to approach the project.
I think I did it all right, though. I think
It didn't come spilling out? Or have
it
you
didn't
used
come
since?
belching out.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That cutlass and when you were a teenager, boy. some
Learning
tough
the
ones.
hard way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was learning the hard way. All the lights came on the dash, and I just left the house.
Jeez, that's odd.
If you look in the rearview mirror, it's just, oh boy. Well, because the thing about the oil filter is you don't want to tighten it with the wrench. You don't want to over tighten it. Well, no worry, I did not over tighten it.
No, yeah.
Yeah, barely snug as it turned out, and it just kind of shook loose.
So you don't want to over tighten that filter because
No.
it'll just be a nightmare to get off
the
later. or
heat, it expands, and
Ah.
everything just kind of gets. And over time, it's a son of a gun, as you saw, even with a specialized oil filter cap,
what? Yeah, do consult your mechanic
it can be tricky to get off. Yeah,
before doing any of Boom's how-tos.
but it's
Well,
really
I'd
very.
like to book in for about 2:30 today.
Yeah, what are you,
It's really very standard.
$20 work? What do you
2:30 today. I'll be.
Yeah, standard procedure.
I'll have some of the pizza while you work on my rig.
Well, pizza was a hit. It's gone. Yeah, got eaten last night. People taking it to school and lunches today.
Jeez, what a weapon.
Yeah.
I didn't even eat yesterday. I'm starving.
Oh man, you should have a burger.
You
I
eat
would
today?
buy you a burger if I could buy a burger.
When do you eat? Saft?
Yeah, as soon as we're done.
Oh, no wonder. Yeah.
Well, it's time for the Pinder Report.
Let's do it.
It's been a lot of Pinder all day today. So
It's too much all entirely. Yeah. Say Village Honda and we'll get the hell out of here. Brett's hungry.
Ryan Pinder.
Tell us about Village Honda, Ryan.
Well, they changed my oil and they don't charge me because free oil change.
What?
Yeah, that's good. My car there.
It would do you some good.
It would, but I would definitely have a higher chance of screwing it up than their flawless rate.
That is one
Kinda
of my
that double-edged
ideas. Is
sword.
also for you to do some like the changing of a tire,
Mm-hmm.
which we saw how that went when you were in
Strathmore, yeah.
Strathmore, and you had to.
safety
Basically
first,
get-
Dean. Safety first. I can't
I'm
make it all the way
I'm
into
not riding
Calgary on
some
this.
rubber ring for
Yeah.
100 clicks. Screw that.
That's what it's there for. It's for you to not be stranded and have to get
There were
air
some,
ambulance to come out with a car jack.
there were
But
some speed limits and distance suggestions that
Yeah.
would not have met.
you
the
really don't know
criteria.
what you're talking
No.
about. You bring this up every time.
You sound like
You act like you don't have a spare. It's like that's what the spare is.
Yeah, it's like don't exceed 60. I'm like, well, that's not going to work on this highway that's 110 the whole way. I could have done it.
Right.
How fast did you go on one of those dinky
Well, I
ones?
think
110.
Because it wasn't a full size tire.
It's
Full-size tire
it's
is
kind of
cheap.
like milk. Don't drink after, or cheese, or
I sniffed it.
you're
I
not a
didn't
big
know any-
rule follower, are you? I mean,
when it comes to safety, Dean.
Yeah.
Rules of the road.
it's you know what? That's a good way to
Also,
land.
I'm
Land
a
on the
city
safe
boy
side.
and don't have a clue what the hell's going
There's a
on.
bit of
so-
that. I've changed a few tires, but it's not pretty.
Bike
If it was the
tires.
Ridgeline, I'd have my full size tire. It'd be fine. Just put it
Right.
on, away we go.
Yeah.
It'd take a while, but I'd be able to do it.
You'd call Anthony.
Was it Brooks Like that did
We
the
can walk. Call Anthony and say, "Could you help me?"
Anthony? Set up some flares here. Can you get out to Strathmore quickly?
That's right. Can you send the Village Honda helicopter, the
Please.
rescue chopper?
Please.
I'm hung over in Strathmore.
Yeah, if you could just bring some Gatorades and some sort of an egg-based breakfast, I'll
That'd be
be okay.
great.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I don't want to risk my life on these roads.
To be clear, that's not a service that Village Honda provides.
No, the
Helicopters or
That's a
egg-based
friendship thing
breakfasts.
that
That's
you-
different.
yeah,
Yeah.
The Stars Air Ambulance has nothing
Nothing to do with Village Honda. No.
Let's get into it. The Calgary Flames game day, as we told you, it's the Kraken. Don't have any takes on the Kraken. I'm very lukewarm. I'm sure they're great. There's St. Perek.
No one has more.
Yeah. Apparently he's
Apparently.
thinking about a number change. 89 to 19, which I'm kind of disappointed. 89 is a very training camp number, but also 89 is a good number in Calgary.
19 feels weird for a D-man as well.
Yeah,
I don't like 19. I like 89.
89's
19,
great.
but he can do whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah,
And then when they win the cup, you can change your number to whatever year that is that they win the cup.
26, because that's the
That's right.
Yeah, obviously.
Provided no one's wearing that number, that'd be great.
There's your lines again of note. Perek playing with Kevin Ball. That would seem like a nice security blanket for the offensively gifted.
balls.
He's got Ball to his left for sure. Ball, of course, played with Anderson all last year, and that seemed to be a nice match, a nice fit. Meanwhile, Mackenzie Weegar hauled around with the Joel Hanleys and Daniil Miramanovs of the world.
Yeah.
It is curious. I don't know where they're going to put Perek. It's a conversation for another day, but if we set the bar as low as be as steady as Hanley and Miramanov, could he not play with Weegar? Or is that too much?
I don't think so, but we need to see it.
Yeah.
Right? In theory, 1 year removed from the draft, you're highly skilled, this sort of thing. You could get out there and it could be a real challenge when you start playing against top centers. And it could be very difficult for this kid.
Can you give us Daniil quality minutes?
I still feel
somehow
like
Weegar did that for half a year last year.
Yeah, I know. I don't know that you're as concerned about the end result with Daniil Miramanov as
That's fair.
Zane Perek.
Yeah, there is that too. You don't want him playing too little. You don't want to have him beating himself up for being -4 against.
Doesn't
McKinnon.
come across like he's going to be
He's a different cat.
Overwhelmed?
He was
beating himself up.
He in post game after the game on the weekend. He was critical, much more so than the coach was of his play. It's interesting.
That crap.
Okay, there's going to be things. So celebrities are everywhere. McDavid did the walkout with Jack's boy Morgan Wallen at the concert in Edmonton.
Jack's boy.
We've seen Tate McRae, famous Flames fan. She comes to the few games. Beebs is a big Leafs guy.
Yeah.
There's going to be some celebrities in the house tonight for the Calgary Flames, even though it's exhibition season. Check this out. Corey Sarich and Rahit Werenner will be signing autographs.
That's Rat.
Right?
Doug.
Section 225, 226.
The DUG text me. the
Come
other
get
day.
your bras signed,
Hey,
ladies.
Rat, what are you?
Hey, Rat.
You don't. We're just meeting.
Look at these studs, eh? Couple of tough,
And look at
stay-at-home,
this.
trustworthy defensemen there, dude.
10:16 a.m. Corey Sarich. Ha!
Love Corey. Say hello for us.
Nice guy.
See if he says thanks. Tell Boom thanks for my media career.
I think he's retiring.
Is he?
That's how good
That's
it's
kind of
going.
what I'm hearing. Yeah.
Dean calls himself the Star Maker, but everyone's done.
Star
It
Maker.
just goes-
Yeah, I feel like a star. You,
No.
Jack? Yeah. Riding high in the universe?
Walks is working a forklift at a warehouse. Fucking Sarich
Hey.
is retiring.
I get them ready for the world. I send them off. I can't
Your
control
kids are still at home, so
They're
that's
I
not
can't-
true.
whatever decisions and judgments they make afterwards.
I think you should just make the videos and put more of that. We'll learn from that.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Boom?
Let's keep rolling. Expectations on the Flames are an interesting one around the team. They're talking about 97, the quest for 97. They had 96 points and lost on a tiebreak. I don't know that there was a team in the NHL that exceeded expectations more than them. So let's go to the unbiased odds makers at Bet365.
I'll be Bet 365.
Plus 260 to make the playoffs. If you are in the camp that the Calgary Flames will be 1 point better this year, I don't know if the team's ever missed with 97 points. We can have to research that. But go ahead and hammer that plus 260. And if you think they're missing, not a lot of value there, minus 350.
Yeah.
So what's that tell you?
The books think they're not close.
Son of a-
Kind of right there with the Sabres.
Kind of
In
right
that
there with the
same
Sabres. yes.
neighborhood, yeah. And I
In
know
fact, they think Columbus has got a much better shot, or a considerably better shot than the Flames to get in.
weren't you going to go off in the Sabres? I remember we got into the show. so
Yeah, I have
gotta-
mixed feelings about the Sabres.
I've got some Sabres stuff. and
You
we
just
never
let
did
me
get
know when
to
we're
it.
doing our bold takes.
Okay.
As for the points over under, we recall it was around 81.5 last year, 83.5
point.
this year. That is a stunning 12.5 points off the results from last year. And I don't know that the roster's worse than last year in the sense, like, well, who did they delete? Like, eventually Rasmus probably moves on, but what they return is almost the same roster plus Perek, and Wolf is now an established number one.
Younger players getting better. A lot of guys had some down years, some struggles, offensive challenges. They bounce back. Still love you, Bet365, but if I'm Conroy and I'm old Husky, I'm taking that and putting it right on the old bulletin board.
That's right. You take that.
The shitty part for that is that's fine for the bet, but they can get over that and still.
Oh, well over that, yeah.
There's a large window where you clear
Considerably
the
more,
over and miss the playoffs. Yeah, like probably a
2 different conversations.
10 to 12 point window there.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'll shut up.
No, it does very
It's
nicely
worth mentioning.
portray the mucky middle ground that they might be in. You know, the one thing we didn't want them to be.
Yeah, let's not end up there.
If I had to make a bet, I think they might end up
Does
there.
365 have that? They wouldn't touch that.
Flames mucky middle minus 300. Ninth in the West to not bottom 10.
Oh, it's a big year, though.
We'll see.
Be a big
Growth year, Dean.
Different
It's a
year.
growth year.
Well, and I look at this point last year, what is Wolf? We're going to find out.
If
A
we
year
get-
later, you got to be feeling as good as you could have felt about a rookie netminder in the NHL.
if we get last year this year, we'll be very happy.
Yeah. And maybe
We'll
you
be very happy
one
because
more point.
we were all expecting November to be coming in here and snoozing with our heads on this table because they're out of it.
They go
and
5-0 out of the gate.
There's a death march for the last 60 games here.
Didn't happen.
They were competing.
We'll know by Christmas.
Do that again.
We'll know
Be
by the deadline.
competitive.
Just check in by American Thanksgiving or
Yeah.
Christmas.
Those guys
We'll
won
tell
you over.
We'll tell you.
That you both got
I
suckered in.
was in.
You were
I
in.
wanted-
Add
well,
forward.
if you're going to be
spend some
that
money.
close, go. Stupid Jim Montgomery. You son.
What did Jim do?
He went to St. Louis. And turned
That's
it around
right,
for
he
them
did.
and they made
Yeah,
the
he
play.
did.
That's true. They're great since you got there. Okay, keep moving. Staying in hockey. Calgary's hosting a high-profile event. This. We'll jump
Hockey?
ahead a little bit here. Staying with hockey.
What?
The CHL Top Prospects game is now Canada-USA. Second year of this, I believe. And Calgary and Lethbridge are going to co-host
The bridge.
said event.
Could he get his tickets?
He loves
You can get
Lethbridge.
yourself tickets.
You can't get his tickets in Lethbridge.
If you can't get yourself tickets in Lethbridge, I have
I
concerns
didn't
for
live
you.
in Lethbridge
I'm
and
not from- I didn't go to the U of
launch
L.
my career from the
I've
U of
never
L.
been sober in Lethbridge. I don't think I'd have any connections.
I don't want to be sober in Lethbridge. If I'm
Okay.
going to Lethbridge, I'm drinking.
Darn right.
One player from each branch. Ryan Rubruck from the O, Xavier Villeneuve from the Q is a very top prospect, and Ryan Lynn of the Vancouver Giants of the Western League, the first 3 players announced for this set of prospect games in Calgary and Lethbridge, November 25th and 26th.
November, eh?
Yeah, that's here. It's
NTDDP.
The National Development Team program will be represented well, and American CHLers. So that should be fun. I like
It's
this
weird to
twist
see
on the
those
All-Star.
two in cahoots.
Things have changed, haven't they? Yeah,
Kind of odd.
big time.
Bedfellows.
Really?
NHL news: the Toronto Maple Leafs had a great tandem last year. Rhett was not convinced. Their goaltending scrap. Well, Stolarz was great. Joseph Wall was solid. Oh, Joseph Wall, leave of absence.
You can't all like this is a personal family matter. Let's stay the hell out of it.
Well, we're not talking about the family matter. We're talking about the Leafs without one of their tandem that was quite
Too
good
bad.
last
Let's
year.
worry about
So
the person.
all the best to Joseph Wall, and the Leafs will need to get that deal done with Anthony Stolarz very soon. He's up this summer as well.
Carter Hart.
He's going to go somewhere. What is it? December 1 was the date that they're allowed to officially play in the league, and you can sign a deal as of November 1.
But a lot of teams distancing themselves from guys for sure. But they're all very young. And someone will be
I
the
don't know if
first
people
one
have
to
been
sign.
Distancing. We heard one. Was it the Flames and the Leafs say that?
Oh, there's been some teams like Edmonton said they weren't going to go for Carter Hart, and there were some other. Again, just top of my head, but I have seen in the last couple of weeks, like no, we're
Also, when Skinner, if he
I was going to say November
pisses
1,
the
that
bed,
team could
it's
change
all
very
changes
quickly.
real
Yeah.
fast.
But he's lighter now, so that's going to change.
Oh,
everything.
is he in good
Yeah,
shape?
he's 15 pounds lighter, so that changes.
God,
everything.
I'm 15 pounds lighter, and my life.
Are you
hasn't
ready to get
changed
signed?
Better at all.
You just
What are
filed
you
his.
watching over there?
I'm just checking.
Just checking. Other news: the Oilers. Speaking of the Oilers, have signed Vasily Podkolzin
Oh, it's not Connor.
to an extension. Yeah, this is the big extension we were waiting for.
Finally got it.
Connor at 2 point under 3. What a steal!
Well,
It's gonna be
that'll make
awful.
Connor.
Wait,
happy.
that's not Connor. That's a guy that played fourth line minutes in Vancouver
yeah, but
for 3
Connor
years.
was pumped to have.
Connor stays for 12 years. Skinner wins the Conn Smythe. It's just gonna come.
Puds. Money's not going to hurt you. What is he? I don't know. He's been sort of a healthy scratch time. High energy winger, doesn't score, but that's a bottom six winger, my friends.
What the hell is that noise?
That's a construction equipment. Beep, beep, beep.
Oh,
back
they're
there.
doing construction at Marteloup?
Still, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, they paved yesterday, so they need to tear it out by today
Yeah.
to then start. the
I've
whole-
not heard the dinging thing I'm hearing now.
Ding.
Well, you guys should
Yeah.
go to the hearing loss. So
No,
that
it's
you can-
you can hear something is
Saying-
definitely backing up.
Daily Face-Off has the interesting article on the MVP field this year. Very wide open. Name a dark horse MVP candidate. Well, since you put Kaprizov's photo
Well,
up,
if it's
I
a
don't know
dark
if it's
horse,
a
it
dark
could
horse.
really take
He was in the pole position
anyone.
around December when he got her. Here are your odds on Bet365. McDavid, McKinnon, Kucherov, Kirill, your top
That's
four.
not a dark horse. Oh, you're
Vasily
So
Podkolzin.
let's keep going down.
dark horse.
That would be a very dark horse. Yes.
I'm going with Connor. Hellebuck.
Plus 2,500. Yeah, sure. Why not? Also not on this list, but just cut off beyond McCarr, Quinn Hughes, who I think had a really strong case, if not for injuries down the stretch last year. Looking for some value. Of note, some free agents this summer on the board. McDavid, Kaprizov, Eichel. Okay.
Are there some there that you feel more confident that they will absolutely not win the Hart?
I think it's going to be tough for David Pastrnak to do that with the Bruins where they're at. Everyone else, you could build a compelling case in the top there for me.
It's odd because Matthews with Marner gone, you would think has a better case to win, maybe. But I feel like he's further away in a
It's
way.
going to be hard to score 60 goals without Marner on a power play, right?
Yeah,
You'd
sure, all
think.
the time.
Yeah.
Stay healthy.
And Jack
Give yourself
Hughes
a
needs to stay
chance.
healthy. That's a big thing for him, too. Kale at 33. All right.
Pasternak's going to ask for a trade.
Didn't see any Flames on the list, but I could have kept scrolling
Get
down.
Out of here.
Dustin Wolf.
Wolf?
Plus a-
How?
plus a
Who are you?
billion.
What are you whispering?
I don't know.
Pasternak
Sometimes
trade?
I
Is that
just
what-
think.
Yeah.
And then I talk. Yeah, Pasternak's going to hate it in Boston this year. All his buddies are gone. They suck. Hanging out with
I can split with Elias.
Elias.
Yeah.
Big
That'd be a
C.
tough one if you've
It's
been there
turned
for a
quick
while.
there, man. It is
It's
turned
like
quick.
Bergeron is retired and Marchand's out, and
Still got McAvoy, but he was hurt last year. And the goalie we thought was awesome, but he wasn't awesome last year because of the contract
Yeah.
thing.
guess he's just gonna have to cry himself to sleep. And that was he making 11 million a year?
I think close to 12, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a dope.
Poor Dave.
Yeah, hang in there, Dave. We got your back.
Shitty things to good people. Hate to see it.
Toronto Blue Jays back in action after their off day post
Go get him,
celebration.
Toronto.
Big 3-game set at
That's
the
where they
Rogers
should-
Center against the Bo Sox. Their magic number.
Still 4?
Well, no one
God,
played
that seems
yesterday.
like a lot.
So they got 6 games left. Any combination of Yankee losses and Jays wins
Well,
would see
the
them lock
Yankees
up.
have a cakewalk. They're not losing.
They're going to go 6-0.
Yes.
Okay, well, then the Jays just have to win 4 of 6.
Oh, that's it, eh?
Which is
Game in
one
hand.
game over 500. There's not a game in hand. Dean keeps saying game in hand. I don't know. Some sort of inside joke.
It's a game in hand.
They each have 6
Who's
left.
game in hand?
Just don't worry about it.
Jays own the
Lights
tiebreak
up,
as
let's
well.
go.
Lights up, let's go.
Great motto.
I'd love to go.
Lights up. What's your motto?
Wonder how much a first class flight to Toronto is right now.
Does it have to be first
It's
class?
expensive now,
I'm
apparently.
gonna
That's
sit
what
in
I've
the
seen.
back.
Used to be
You?
cheap.
Yeah. Some out of touch millionaire told me that first
Oh, it used to be
class
so
used to be
cheap.
so cheap. Let's go to the NFL last night.
It was because he
Excellent.
bought it day of.
Excellent Monday nighter. 2 Super Bowl contenders. And yeah, there was a range of emotions there. You enjoyed the Lamar meltdown. Felt for him. His O-line didn't give him much in the second half.
I think he was
Jeez.
pissed off at his coach, eh?
I think he's pissed off at everyone. It's like, why am I running for my life on every play?
Oh, that's what you're really good at. That's why.
Derrick
Yeah.
Henry had one of those too, where he slammed the helmet, but then kind of lost his balance.
After
Well,
the
why?
fumble.
Why
yeah.
is Derrick Henry trying to throw a touchdown pass? Sorry.
Is he
Bad play call.
on the fumble?
Derrick.
No, before that, they were down on like the 5-yard line, and they had him running, toss him the ball, halfback toss, and he pulls up short and tries to throw a touchdown pass. Like,
Not ideal.
how about you just give him the ball and let him run it in?
Meanwhile,
Idiots.
David
I should
Montgomery went
coach.
off. Gibbs had a day.
Prompted.
And the Detroit defense, 7 sacks of probably the most difficult quarterback to sack in the NFL.
Detroit.
It was that play there, the Amon-Ra St. Brown at the top left.
Woo!
That's where the
Game was won.
Some sour
vulgar language was.
Vulgar language. Oh, I
Yeah.
missed that.
You will hear none of that here, folks.
Not on this podcast that we're allowed
I
to
was
swear
told that kids listen. and
for
so
at
I'm
least another
trying
couple
to clean
minutes
it up.
until the dumb portion of the Pinder
I
Report.
don't know why we don't have the 5-second delay, Jack.
The NFC
Lazy
West
ass.
is surprisingly good, Rhett.
Who?
The NFC West. Niners are
I
3-0.
don't follow them.
Arizona's been good. Seattle looks good. And the Rams are good. We have 4 good teams in one division. Well, we'll learn more on Thursday.
I think
We-
2 of those are good, in fairness, right? Like I think the Rams and the Seahawks look good.
Seattle's look pretty good.
I don't think Arizona's look great.
Is Arizona 3-0? What are they at?
And
They're 2-1.
I don't
Okay.
think the Niners, despite everything, they've kind of
They're
Purdy could be
cursed.
back this week, but they
Bumped
lost
and-
Bosa this week, and they are cursed. That's a thing.
Who?
I'm not saying we have 4
You
playoffs.
can't
Niners.
talk about any curses when you've got Rhett and his Bills. Like, don't tell me no curse.
don't tell me no curse.
Don't tell me
Ryan.
no
There's one
curse.
town. One town.
One town's got a curse.
Not everyone can't have a curse.
You just told us earlier today Detroit and Buffalo have curses. Is that right?
No, they're gonna break through that curse.
Okay, very good.
Can you imagine that final? Oh, baby.
Jerry's got those guys going.
I'm not buying your burger.
Jerry's got the boys rolling.
Come
Come
on.
on.
Down
No, I'm
to
not.
real tough guy, eh?
It's got them rolling, not going.
One,
Maybe I meant like rolling over, like they were quitting, because that's kind of what it looked like.
gonna
on
buy you
Sunday.
just the little
The
candy
slider.
burgers,
Yeah, just a
man.
little.
Slider.
They have White Castle here.
That's good. I like that.
Are they?
Took RJ
They're not
there in
good.
Vegas.
Not good for you.
They're not good for you.
It's hard,
Hmm.
on,
Yeah.
hard on the innards.
Let's go to the Stampeders. Tough week.
No,
Friday night.
let's move past
No,
that.
no,
It's
we're
a
building,
learning,
we're building.
experience.
We're building, bringing in some new bodies. You'll see why that injury report is healthy. Good news is Vernon Adams was out there, although he was limited. PJ Walker did not practice, right shoulder. And the other quarterbacks on the list too. That's not ideal. So you probably need to go get a quarterback, right, Jack? Wouldn't be the worst idea. If you lose a quarterback. Hey, Logan Bonner. Welcome to town. Also some
LB.
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 yeah, he was a great Raptor, eh? Red
I
hair.
think I had a
red Raptors.
Mr. Bonner as a grade 6 teacher.
Yeah, you did.
Logan's dad.
Sure.
That's his dad, eh?
Yeah.
Weird an American to be teaching you.
Well, his mom's American, yeah.
Right. Okay. That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Also, some bolstering of the defense. Not a great week for injuries, but we'll see how they bounce back. As for the games this weekend, the CFL will take a quick peek. All 9 teams. Just kidding. You can't all play when there's 9. So someone's on bye. Calgary and Montreal for their annual. Don't screw it up in Montreal because we know Montreal's fun and we're only out there once a year. They must have gone like 1-7 when Bo Levi was here in Montreal. The best team in the league, still losing Montreal. Don't do that, fellas. Toronto at BC. Your Durs, Rhett, play Saturday evening at the Elks. They just beat Stamps at home a couple of weeks ago. And Hamilton, Winnipeg as well.
Are you saying the Elks are going to beat the Stamps and the Riders? And
Saying the Elks have been better of late.
Mace will punch you in the mouth if you keep talking that
Just
way.
want the Durs to slow down. Let's make this a race here, folks. Please, please. Those real changes that were totally unoffensive, aside from those men, you got to get those benches on different sides, Steve.
Yeah.
It's a big issue.
Figure that out.
Pete Dykowski, a famous smart Canadian and O-lineman for the Hamilton Ticats earlier. This is disgusting. Dress it up how you like, but it's simply Americanization of the CFL. Worse than I expected. One of history's greatest acts of vandalism. Who even is this guy? First time I've ever seen him. Smaller field, tiny end zones, USA goalposts, fewer rouges. Yuck. He went on. I didn't know someone could care that much about very innocuous rule changes in the CFL. He wasn't done. The so-called commissioner of the CFL should call the Rouge a reward for failure and shows how badly he misunderstands the game of football. It's a battle for field position. The Rouge is a reward for success. Don't want to give up a Rouge? Don't give up so many yards.
There's only one thing worse than this guy's take.
You're
and
reading
it's you putting it on here.
I wonder.
I just was stunned someone could be that offended by
Wonder how he feels about the tush push. You think he's
seriously.
maybe got an opinion on that?
Love you, Pete, but
Feels like Pete maybe needed
Whoa.
the 24-hour rule before sending that one out. It's like
that's a
just
good point, Dean.
before you press send, Pete,
yeah,
go have a lay down, get a cold cloth for your head, maybe just kind of some deep breathing.
yeah.
There's
Maybe smoke a
there's
joint,
lots
Pete,
of
chill.
bugs.
Yeah,
There's
we'll
lots
chat
of bugs
tomorrow.
going around. Maybe you're
Mm.
sick.
24-hour rule for sure.
Now there are some. Again, nothing's ever 100%, and there's most people I think are fine with it, but there are some people who just they cannot get down with
Can we
it.
throw that up one more time? Because there's just a sentence there that's really impressive.
Let's do some research on who this fella is. Do we know this man?
Yeah, Pete Dykowski. I told you, played for the
Yeah,
Ticats. He
played.
was on the Smartest Canadian, some CBC game show. One of history's greatest acts of
There's no
vandalism.
such thing as a smart Canadian on the CBC.
One of history's greatest acts of
History,
vandalism.
not like. Do you think he means CFL history or just world?
You got like world wars.
Yeah.
You've
Well,
got
I know
like,
that over
plagues.
in
You've
East
got-
Asia, they are pissed right off too. about
There's
that.
been some shoddy behavior in world history.
But this right here is one of the greatest acts of vandalism.
We
in
don't
our
need to get into
civilization's
it.
History.
But man,
Mm-hmm.
at least he's got things.
He's got perspective here.
got
That's
some real perspective.
He's
on
smarter
it.
Because
than
the
us.
goalpost at the front is a really good idea.
well,
right?
he says, yeah.
Yeah.
USA
better.
goalposts, fewer rouges. Yuck.
I was thinking about the goalpost at the front. Does that change your entire like red zone playbook?
They tend not to try to throw near them because the balls hit it and it doesn't go.
Well, and there's also so much more
So
room.
they don't
but
use
that
it
will
as, like-
change.
Yeah, it's just
You had lots of room.
it's a
when
minor
it's not
tweak.
in the front, it's not in the road
Yeah,
right.
as much as when
Yeah.
it's at the
It
back.
feels like when you put a meridian on the highway.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It usually is
It's not in the middle
out
of
of
the
the
lane.
way,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well,
Sorry,
I feel
Pete.
bad for Pete.
I do too. He's broken up about this.
He had a bad day yesterday.
You
I'm
know
sorry,
what? We
Peter.
need
I
to
hope
get
today's
Pete
better.
out. We need to take him to Greg Keller's.
What would you feed him to turn his spirits?
Yeah, like I would take him to the tailgate, whatever Greg's making. He's
Yeah.
going to enjoy.
Yeah,
We're
that's
going to
true. Come enjoy the CFL
him
before
and
the
Greg
tainted
can
rules
hash
come
out
in.
some CFL.
Give Pete Dykowski. Can we call Peter Dykowski and see if he'll come and see
Okay.
Greg for some?
Let's get some
Sausage.
meat in his belly. Maybe he was
Yeah.
fasting. He was a little grumpy.
Mm.
Yeah, blood sugar.
That could have been it. Yeah, blood sugar way.
I'm in
off.
it.
Bad day
I'm
to
in a
release
keto-
that
I'm
news.
in a keto
CFL.
state.
You should have seen if Pete was
The
fasting.
wrath, the Dykowski wrath.
Calgary FC still riding high after their 3-0 victory, powered by Jack and I in the
They're
stands.
still partying.
They're just rolling.
Wow.
They'll be in Ottawa this weekend, which has been a tough out for them historically.
I hate Ottawa.
Atletico Ottawa,
What's wrong with Ottawa?
top
It's in
spot in the
Ottawa.
league, jerks. Near Fairfax.
You've been. I
Is it-
actually like Ottawa. It's good too.
Is it politics? Is it like the proximity to all the fat cats down
Mhm.
in Parliament Hill?
Yeah.
What
The
are they called? The
Laurentian elites.
Laurentian elites.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
right,
what it's
yeah.
referred to?
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
but I'm part of that.
Did you ever go skating on the canal?
No. I tried
Uh,
to remember the other day too. If I ran up the Empire State Building.
That'd be hard to
Ran?
do.
Yeah, up the
You
stair.
ran up the side?
No, the stairway, you idiot, for a workout.
A
with
stairwell.
Yeah, I
Ah.
cannot recall if I did or not. CTE.
Well, I feel like you'd remember something like that. It's a big.
No, but I
building.
kind of feel like I did because we worked out.
It's
The
not like
reason it came
Bankers
up
Hall.
is somebody was in California at where's the beach where
Which
they
of
work
course
out?
is where
Venice Beach.
the Empire State Building is.
No,
In
Venice,
Venice. yeah.
Beach. And I said, well, did you work out? Because they've got the gym on
That's
the
right,
beach.
Muscle
Yeah,
And
Beach.
we went there and did a workout when I was playing and not playing. And I was, did
Now,
I
were you ever
also
in New
run-
York near the Empire State Building? Because that could
Did I
help
ever
solve the.
run up? I feel like when I was benched again in New York that maybe we. Back to you, Ryan.
No, Dean's loading up something first.
There's stupid everywhere, Ryan.
Thank you. Yeah, that was the Cavs skid. They got one more home game against
get 'em, Tommy.
Forge coming up. Go get him, Tommy. Get it, Tommy. Now, Rhett, I want you to stay calm. I don't want you to go full Pete Dykowski here.
Well,
I'm
I'll
going to show
flip
you
out.
something that
if
is
I don't
going
like it, I'm
to.
going to flip out.
This is going to excite you, but I want you to stay calm.
I'll tip this table right over,
No,
Ryan.
it's in the opposite way. It's good, not bad. This is the greatest Bills
my.
basement ever constructed. Stay calm. Here we go. Helmets on the right. Carpet. Look at this, rat.
That is impressive.
Wow.
Where are the Super Bowl trophies?
Oh, see, there you
Don't settle down. It's a joke. Just
Oh, it's a pretty good setup there, I gotta be honest.
The shoveler said she was moving out.
yeah.
Now, you got a lot of people do these secret man caves now in houses when they build them. They have like a little
No, she
sliding
was
door.
upfront about it. She said, I'm out of
She's
here.
out.
Yeah.
There's no secrets at
I
all.
found this old pro quarterback who likes the Bills. See you, Duster. And finally, we haven't heard from Aussie Brad for a while.
I thought you were going to say Anze Kopitar.
No, and
Okay.
so I'm wondering if you moved to Ireland. Now, stay with me.
My buddy's
It
just got
might
back
make
from
sense. Yeah, here we go.
The fuck you doing? What are you parking there for? What are you parking there for? What are you parking there for? Fucking idiots. What are you parking there for? You're blocking the road. You fucking arsehole. This fucking cunt here.
Oh,
77 kilometers an hour in a 100 kilometer zone, you fucking cunt. Drive on, you fucking cunt. Look at the size and the width of the road. You fucking cunt. You can't even do fucking 80 kilometers an hour, you fucking decrepit old cunt. Oh, the fuck. Would you look at this cunt? Look. The country is full of fucking wide open roads and cunt hooks decides to fucking hold up the fucking country. 100 kilometer zone, and look at this cunt, 61 kilometers an hour. 61 kilometers an hour in a 100 kilometer zone. 57 kilometers an hour. Go on! For your vaccination when they decide. Fucking stupid cunt! Fucking tick, fucking cunt! Sit there all day, why don't you? Go on, you cunt!
Right.
So this is the cunt now in front that's been driving at 60 fucking 9 kilometers an hour all the way from fucking Cork. TSG. Move with TSG. Energize your future. What's energizing about you, you cunt? You crawling fucking wanker, you. Bitch.
I didn't know Pete Diakowski was in Ireland.
It's either him
Truck
or Aussie
driver.
Brad's got international.
Wow.
Man. That's a Pinder Report for Tuesday.
Totally uncalled for.
Or at least half of that.
No, you got to play it.
Like halfway
No.
through, it's like, okay, I think I know how this goes.
I know what he's going to say now, don't I? I liked looking at you when the biker showed up. You were like, oh boy, this is going to be good.
We need more bike lanes.
Village Honda. Huge selection of used vehicles, all makes, all models, all budgets, 90 to 100 on site, 500 more inside the dealership group. Village Honda is indeed your one-stop automotive destination in Calgary. Worth the trip. They're worth the trip. You can't even start because you'd be saying that all day.
Oh,
You'd be firing out
It's
C-bombs
catchy,
in
yes. We got to bring it back.
that. Ah, Jack.
That's strong over here. Yeah, stupid. It's got a nice pop to it, kind of like the F sharps. Just a nice oof.
I mean, it's
Sounds
not,
good.
it's
It's crisp.
definitely not to justify, but it is far more commonplace in other parts of the world.
Yeah, it's like B here. That's the see you next Tuesday there.
You won't say B after we fired out About
Kids
a
watch
baker's
there, so-
dozen C-bombs,
Yeah. One's totally less offended.
something like that. Yeah. We can do our bets. We got bets today, or do we want to just leave our pristine football
I
bets?
bet. I sent Jack a bet.
I got a bet too.
Do you have a bet?
I sent it to you. Big bet. I told you what it was going to be. So
We
it's
got
not much of a
Lions
surprise.
winning the Super Bowl. That's what you told us. What's the number on that?
To the three,
600.
Game props, player props, totals, money line. Get the app on your phone. The best gaming partner in the world. Whatever your bet is, it's never ordinary at Bet365. Get the app, get it in the game. Use Nation as your promo code when you sign up. If you haven't already,
Do it.
be 19 or older.
I asked you this the other day. It has nothing to do with bets, but when you're walking down the street and you see yourself in the mirror and you're like, gee, do I? And other people see, are they seeing? Are you seeing the same thing?
Yes and no. I mean, because it's not good. It's awful.
Mm.
And they're seeing that. But then it's worse on top of that. So
Who's thinking it's worse? The people seeing us or the people are in our
it's-
head?
All depends on the theater going on between your ears. Just tell yourself you're looking great.
That's never happened.
But even if I tell them that I'm lying,
Ignorance is bliss.
It's never, yeah. And it's funny because some people have a lot of it.
Oh, you start
Positive
around-
dialogue. Yeah, let's go.
Right.
There's
Leaving the
there's
house,
a lot of
looking
people.
good.
With
A lot
stuff
of people
they're
wearing
wearing and-
spandex that don't need to be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Throwing it out there for the world to see. They've
Yeah.
got no problem with it. Maybe it's best I don't have that kind of confidence now that I think about it. You're all better off for it. Me and my banana hammock, stuff hanging out. I think I look pretty good, guys. What do you think?
I think you need a weed
I'd be
whacker.
cheering you on. Absolutely.
Yeah, but you,
We got your back, dude.
yeah, you'd be you'd be laughing at me, not
behind your back though, you'd
Yeah.
never hear.
Yeah,
it.
you wouldn't know we were laughing.
because you guys are not good friends.
Not really. We're co-workers, really.
Acquaintances,
More than
really.
Friends.
Friend.
Except when you make dip. I love coming over for dip.
You do dip police, dip patrol.
The patrol.
Jack, we got any bets for?
Yeah, we got a bet. Ryan, tell us about your bet.
Jay's back in action today. We got a little parlay. Lucas Giolito and Kevin Gosman are
Two
both
of my favorite teams.
solid starters. Two of Rhett's 5 favorite baseball teams playing. So I think it'll be a tough one for him. So don't mind the under. And I do like the Jays at home because they've been sensational at home. The bigger risk is certainly on the -1.5 than the over-under, but you smash these together in a parlay and it's plus 375. Big number.
I don't know. Jays were getting drunk the other day.
Yes, that was Sunday though. All yesterday to lick their wounds and eat
Listen,
greasy
you
breakfasts.
now represent 4-day hangovers. So
That's my brand. 4-day hangovers. I feel like that's Jack. He goes
Carry
out
it up.
Friday and he's messed up next Tuesday.
So there you go. I mean, that's just a sniff.
that's my bet.
You already got Thursday nighters odds up there as well for the riveting Seahawks Cardinals game.
There's some bad primetime games. Did you see what they're
Are
teeing
they
up for next
coming now?
Monday?
What's Monday next week?
They've got a double header, and it's like
doubleheader
the
again.
Bengals and
Yeah, but they didn't know.
Yeah, they didn't
Smoking
hurt
Joe.
Joe.
Why are they doing double headers all of a sudden?
More eyeballs, more money.
Are you
You-
complaining?
The
No,
NFL,
I'm not. I'm just curious. There's like
money. That's the answer for the why the NFL does everything. Money.
Ireland.
Because they can. Ireland.
Ireland.
The
Are they
truck
going to
driver's going to be
Ireland?
there. Carson Wentz if he throws picks to the Steelers.
next Monday night, Bengals Broncos, Jets Dolphins.
Bengals Broncos should be
Ooh.
okay though.
Based-
But if Joe was playing,
Which he's but he's
and if the
second
Broncos
one
were
is
playing better
gross.
with Jets Dolphins.
Jets Dolphins.
Hoof. That's a big hoof.
Gonna skip that one.
It's a goosh. It's the
Yeah.
late one. Perfect.
No, it's
Oh,
the
that'll be
first
the
one.
early
Oh,
one.
gross.
Yeah.
And I think Jack's got, he has to set an alarm on Sunday. For the
Hey
first
Jack.
time. Hey, what, you
Yeah.
getting up early Sunday?
7 a.m.
7 a.m. football.
Just
So we got
stay up,
Thursday
Jack.
night, doubleheader Monday, the regular Sunday slate, plus the Monday and the European morning game.
Stay up all night. Jack.
Dublin?
Is that all nighter? Should I go to the
I
game?
mean, if you have to give it
Yes.
7, you may as well just.
If you're a real fan.
Yeah.
Sunday night, the Packers Cowboys.
Feels like a slaughter, but okay, I'll watch.
Well, it's the return.
It's the Michael Bowl.
It's the return for Micah Parsons.
And it's
back to
in Dallas, I believe. And
Correct.
Jera said, we're not going to give him any montage thing. He's had enough welcomes here. Good player, but come on, it's
That's
different.
feasible,
Than Emmitt Smith.
And then the week after, Bills Sunday night against the Patriots,
That's
Slaughter.
Thanksgiving weekend or the weekend?
October 5.
Hmm. I got to go to. You guys want to go to Kelowna?
What
I thought we
for?
were going to say Cleveland.
No, I'm not going to Cleveland ever.
Chiefs Jaguars on Monday night.
Jack's actually been okay.
Etienne.
Yeah.
Week 6.
Come on, ride the
It's
train.
a lot of Bills in prime time, eh? Bills,
Yeah,
Falcons,
Seriously, small market my ass.
Lions, Chiefs.
Big brand.
Big brand.
I gotta
Lions
go.
Chiefs will be unreal. By the way, game of the week this week might be Baltimore, Kansas City. One of these teams will go to 1-3. How about that?
Not necessarily.
Could be a tie, I suppose.
Be a
But
tie.
I mean, generally speaking, not a lot of ties.
What's the line going to be in that Saints Buffalo game?
17.
Oh, it's a lot. I thought it was 16 and a half.
16 and a
Like
half.
my-
Yeah.
Not enough.
That's with
And I have to take the Bills.
Dolphins. At
You have
11.5.
Yeah. You have to.
And you don't have to take the Bears, but you did pick the Bears, and I owe you a burger. That is so.
Burger bet.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at next week's football schedule.
Well, you've gone 4 weeks out now. Like,
No, I'm looking next week, week 4.
yeah, but you were talking about.
I know,
games.
but I was
This
just
week, yeah.
just because I knew that because I saw last night. Hey, next Monday night we've got a double header. It's like woof, goosh, Bengals Broncos.
What the
yuck.
hell else are you going to do on a Monday night?
Oh, nothing. But it
Well.
would be we've had some good primetime games.
What's Boomer doing?
What are you doing, Boom?
What are you doing, Bum?
Baltimore, Kansas City. The Colts are kind of for real.
The Colts are good. They don't punt.
Indiana
They
Jones.
just score,
Danny
they just
Dimes.
score
Indiana
points.
Jones.
Imagine if they could get Rouges. They would never punt.
Yeah. Diakowski. Don't get him going.
Yeah.
Cleveland, Detroit.
Cleveland might be respectable. That defense is good.
What do you think about your Steeler defense there, Jack?
Because you're hyping them pretty hard before the season started. It was
And
like
They were
they've looked
very
like
good. this
Kenny
past
Pickett
week.
levels of hype.
They were very good against the Patriots.
Did
5
someone get hurt?
turnovers on the defense.
Yeah.
They've been dealing with injuries already, but I don't think anyone got hurt last game. No.
Now, the thing is, I don't like your chances because, again, they're playing Minnesota. And you saw they had
Wentz.
Carson Wentz, and he did a
Good
fine
job,
job.
yeah.
The defense went to town. Jack, just a little bit. I saw something and I don't.
Don't want
This
to
is
do
not
it.
for Bet365. This is not tied to them. I'm not sure that
Okay.
they factor this data into how they set their lines at all. But some Vikings news. They're 15-3 when Kevin O'Connell has a ginger starting at quarterback.
There's some data right there.
Of course, Sam Darnold, and now with Carson Wentz, an 83.33% win rate. It's the highest of any team ever starting a ginger at quarterback.
I feel like the Viking guy was kind of a little gingy too, wasn't he?
Probably like with the braids or whatever. Yeah.
Maybe more of a strawberry blonde, but close.
Yeah.
Well, that's terrifying.
Vikings by 100.
I wonder if they stay with
In
Carson
Ireland?
Wentz for a while. Yeah, in Ireland, and then the Vikings are in London the week after.
Didn't one of our coworkers get suspended for saying that?
That was in the old days.
Yeah.
For saying what?
We just ran a C-bomb 12 times.
Yeah, I'm not worried about
I'm just,
gingers.
it was an observation.
He didn't get, of course, he didn't get suspended.
You got in trouble, right?
Someone got in trouble
Yeah.
for
Is
it.
that
yeah.
offensive?
That was like when you took that run at mugshots the other day. We feel
Yeah.
for the wrath of that.
Yeah, that's happened a few times.
By the way, we're a week out of the wild card for Major League Baseball, believe it or not. So you got that Monday
First
doubleheader,
pitch?
and then you're right into
Let's
4
go to
wild
mug
card
shots
games
for that.
Let's do it. Tuesday all day. They usually line them up 4 in a row for the wild card, so it'll probably be like 11 a.m. through to
Yeah,
midnight.
Yeah, and I can eat that.
Yeah,
It's a good day.
keep that on your calendars.
Look at the excitement in Boom's eyes. He's pumped.
He does not want the Yankees in that wild card at all. Boston, New York would be all kinds of stress and amazing. It would be an unreal wild card.
Yeah, with no skin in the game. And
Totally.
You just want complete toilet bowl for each side. It would sure be a shame if they went 25 innings and then have to turn around and play tomorrow. I mean,
Well, less of that. Like, let's be frank. That's one of the best rivalries in the sport. That'll be fun either way.
no super chats today.
Really?
Mm-mm.
It's because I didn't announce it.
It's true.
I didn't do the read
You better get back into that tomorrow.
So tomorrow, reaction to tonight's Kraken Flames game.
Some Corey Sarich updates.
Yes, good. Say hello from all of us. To make sure he knows that Boom launched his media career.
Yeah, you can tell him that he's welcome for getting him in his
You got a retainer?
post-career career.
We do have a bit of news that I think ties into Jack a bit. Is it okay if we do just a quick news item before we go?
Well, I don't know what it is, but yes.
I don't know what it is.
Well, last year this time he was not about Aaron Rodgers. He was about
It's Kenny Pickett.
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson. Let's cook. Let's ride.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
Russ has lost his starting job. It'll be Jackson Dart starting week 4 for the winless Giants.
Your neck's got a dart in it.
Got a dart
in your neck.
Awesome.
Did you guys see?
What?
Did you guys? I wonder if I could send it to Jack and you can have enough time. I don't know.
What is it?
It's the. Well, I'll send it to you. We may as well. I don't know if I can. How can I do this? Can I send it to you?
Just send me the link and I can.
What's it in reference? It's got to be a comedy of some sort.
Yeah.
Correct.
Maybe that Sandler era of comedy.
It's not letting me.
Tomorrow show.
What about the John Candy thing? Isn't there some John Candy thing?
Yes, Ryan Reynolds did a.
And anyone?
I don't, and I think it's actual, like it's actual footage. Like I don't think it's someone portraying.
Kind of a documentary there?
Yeah, kind of speaking out my hoop on it, but because I thought it was going to be like a film of some sort, but that's not what I'm led to believe is the case. But I can't get into it because John Candy, I get emotional about John. What a
Good
lovely, lovely boy he was. Funny, sweet, Canadian. Loved the CFL.
Did.
He'd have been upset.
Oh, he and
about this
Pete.
Rouge thing.
He wouldn't allow it to happen.
Or maybe he would be okay with it.
Is he a
He
progressive?
he just seemed kind of like, oh,
Happy-go-lucky?
shucks, guys. Like he was kind of an easygoing,
Go with the flow.
yeah, whatever you guys want to do. You want to benches, whatever. Yeah, figure it out.
Mhm.
I figure that's how John
Yeah,
would
I think
handle
you're
that.
right.
You should be more like John.
Well, in some ways, maybe.
Well, you're
Perhaps.
funny and you're Canadian and you're a great guy.
Do you remember the movie Anaconda?
Yes.
Yeah.
What was it like? It was obviously not based on a true story, but it was about this massive
Anaconda.
friggin'
Snake,
snake that would kill people and stuff.
It would hunt you if you're on the rivers in
That's
South
right.
America.
So there's a reboot,
Oh no.
Really?
but the movie is about making a reboot of Anaconda.
A reboot about
It's kind of a mockumentary type thing. Huh?
It's kind, yeah. I mean, it's a thing.
I think they're
Jack will get it here. It's
I got it.
okay.
Wasn't the first one Ice Cube and
yeah.
Is that who was in the? Yeah, yeah.
Ice
may-
Cube
so-
and J Lo,
babe.
isn't it?
Yeah,
I
there you
confuse
go.
it with Snakes on a Plane.
That was Samuel L.
Jackson.
Also
That's
good.
some
Yeah.
Also great.
snakes on a plane. Oh my God. Yes.
And 5, 4, 3, 2. You don't say the last. It's okay. Anaconda. I don't want to wait, man.
Doug.
What are you talking about? Let's do it. Let's reboot Anaconda.
Yes.
Wait, what?
This is going to be the adventure of a lifetime. We've dreamed of making this movie ever since we were kids.
What does it cost to get this thing made?
$2.5 million.
We've approved a loan for up to $9,400.
Yes.
We're gonna shoot it indie style. Run and gun.
We need a riverboat, a script, a snake handler, and a real snake.
Claire, you and I'll star in it.
I love you, Derek.
Kenny, you shoot it.
Here we go.
Doug, you direct.
Action! Put your face right up next to the snake.
Maybe it'll be okay.
Coding.
This is Anaconda. And we no longer have a snake for our snake movie. We have to go out in the jungle and find another one.
What is that?
Oh my.
My Anaconda.
We're in the middle of the jungle and we are being hunted.
My Anaconda.
Now we die.
My Anaconda.
It's okay, you're safe. I'm here.
My Anaconda. My
Keep rolling.
Anaconda don't want none unless you.
He's dead.
Oh no. What are we gonna do?
What if we use Doug as bait to get back to the boat?
That's a really smart idea.
Doug would have wanted this.
I'm not sure he would have wanted this.
Oh, look at the snake.
Yeah,
He's alive.
I think he checked his pulse. He did. Doug! He's right behind you. What the hell is on my back? It's a long story. Run!
I mean,
I'm going.
we say a lot that guys are dumb, but I laughed out loud the first time I was by myself and I saw it. I laughed out loud. It's like, I got to see it. Like, I
gonna be
need
a
to
hit.
see this.
Comedy's had a tough run here. This is what we need. This is good.
Oh, that's great.
Like, I'm not sure what swerves we could possibly get at having now watched that. I'm
That
not
was
sure
good.
what else
I
is
don't
there.
care.
I saw that on Twitter. I'm like, I think this is just like a parody. It's not a real movie. That is.
That's
I
sensational.
like how it comes out at Christmas too.
Oh yeah, that's when the big Oscar noms come out.
That's
Jack.
right, yeah.
You can really hit it
Line
out
up
of the,
the
park.
hardware.
Well, I'm not sure how we're going to top that.
Can't
today.
do it. See you tomorrow.
How was no super chats,
No.
which is too bad. How was the show today,
Great
Jack?
show. That's all I gotta say.
Low bar.
Enjoy the game. Go say hi to Retro
And Corey.
and Corey, and we'll see you tomorrow. See you, buddies.